everyone and welcome back to Stray FC. I hope you all are well and good. It's time for Arsenal versus Manchester City Community Shield Watchalong. One of the most excited matches I wanted to cover for a long time, guys. A really exciting match. Two teams for me who will go head to head for the Premier League title this season. I believe Arsenal City will fight it in the last game like last season. It's gonna be amazing. The two teams are out right now. Amazing atmosphere and an absolutely beautiful stadium, guys. Big match is on right now, and it's my absolute pleasure to cover this match. Both the teams are out, guys, so let's first of all go to the both teams right now. And this is the Arsenal 11. Aaron Ramsdale with the goalkeeper, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, Havertz. This is a lineup by Arsenal in this match. So Arsenal going very strong lineup. Kai Havertz making his debut. Declan Rice making his Arsenal debut. And guys, seeing Rice and Partey together for Arsenal fans will be massive, because that is a midfield that's going to be one of the most toughest midfield in the league to stop. Rice and Partey, absolutely stupendous. So Arsenal for me, again, I won't be surprised they are playing a 3-2-4-1 shape here. I know people won't agree, but I believe it could be a 3-2-4-1 shape or a 4-2-3-1. But I believe it could be more like a 4-2-3-1 with Timber playing a bit more inverted. But it could also sometimes shape like a 3-2-4-3-1 or 4-1, sorry, with Odegaard and Havertz playing more near to the attackers. Kai Havertz in this formation might be a striker. Martinelli, Saka taking the wings. And guys, for me, I know you will say I'm an idiot, but I believe it's Aaron Ramsdale, it's White, Saliba, Gabriel in the back three. I believe it's Timber at the right. And then at the left, you have Rice and Partey. And I'm not sure what Arsenal are shaping here, but I think it's a 3-2-4-1. And that's the way for me Arsenal are going to play in this match. I don't be surprised that Rice is a bit more forward. I'm not sure with the shape. But right now, I'm going with a 4-2-3-1 here right now. I'm not sure it's 3. White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Rice. Then it's going to be Saka, Martinelli, Odegaard in the middle, and Havertz up top. So it's interesting right now. Gabriel Jesus is injured. And Mikel Arteta has gone for Kai Havertz instead of Eddie Nketiah. So everyone in the chat, please participate. Please do like the video. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Your support really takes the channel for a very, very long far away. And now, coming on to the Premier League defending champions, the treble winners, Manchester City. They are going with a lineup of Odegaard, Moreno, the goalkeeper, and a goalkeeper who has been really impressive for Manchester City, but does not get a lot of chances because Ederson is so good in his work. You've got Kyle Walker, you've got Stones, you've got Diaz, Akanji, Rodrigo, Kovacic, Bernardo, Grealish, Alvarez, Haaland. And first of all, put him behind the chat. So good to see my brother, bro. I hope you're well and good, bro. Bro, don't say that. I think it could be a possibility, but I don't think he's gonna get a hat trick. I think even if he gets a one goal, that's a very good debut. And Kai Havertz today is playing as a striker for Arsenal. People who are watching, Kai Havertz is gonna be a striker for Arsenal today because Jesus is injured. And the manager has preferred Kai Havertz over Eddie Nketiah, a position that Kai Havertz regularly used to play for Chelsea. And this is the lineup of Manchester City. I believe it's the same like last season, 3-2-4-1. Odegaard will be the goalkeeper. Walker, Stones, and Diaz the back three. I believe Walker, Diaz, and Akanji the back three. Stones and Rodrigo along with Kovacic playing in the midfield. Then Bernardo, Grealish, Alvarez, Haaland. That's the way for me Manchester are going to play in this match as well. I don't think it's a back four. I know a lot of people are thinking this is a back four, but this is not a back four. And big up to Manchester City fan. Bro, do let me know. I believe you're playing a 3-2-4-1 formation. What's your opinion regarding that, bro? I do believe that Kovacic will play more forward today. But what's your opinion, my brother? Even though this game's result won't determine how the results of both Premier League meeting of this season, but I still back my team to win. Fully agreed, bro. Bro, I don't think it's going to decide a lot. But I think it could be a bit of like spanner by Arsenal to show everyone, yeah, we are capable this season. I think that is the importance of this match today. And Rice plus Partey is illegal. Too good, man. Absolutely put in, bro. Put in, bro. That is a midfield I'm very jealous with. Rice and Partey. That is a dream come true. That is an absolutely dream come true, put in, bro. And that's an absolutely illegal midfield, bro. I fully agree with you. And a midfield that will really like dominate the Premier League if they play together. A midfield for me that is absolutely illegal. So now on the Sony Live app, they're showing Arsenal playing in a 4-2-3-1 here, guys. So I'm not sure what Arsenal are doing today, but I think they are showing Arsenal playing a 4-2-3-1. But I will be surprised to see Timber at the left. Let's see how the shape goes for Arsenal. And then I think they're going to show the lineup of Manchester City. And guys, again, this is the lineup of Arsenal. They are playing with Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber. Then Partey and Rice starting together. Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli and Havertz. So it's a very interesting lineup. A debut for Kai Havertz today. And a very interesting lineup by Arsenal. Seems like Caicedo, here we go soon, has not included in the squad of Brighton. Hopefully, brother. And Manchester City are playing with a lineup of Odegaard. They're showing a back four. But I believe it's going to be a back three. Where's Zinchenko and Tierney, bro? Even I'm not sure, to be honest. I'm not fully sure what's going on right now. But I believe Arteta is trying some new thing before the season. Again, I'll say this is just a pre-season. So manager will still try a lot of things. Today, even if Manchester City win 3-0, Arsenal win 3-0, it's not going to determine how the season goes. This match is just about fitness, showing and getting the side to know each other, playing the formation you will try in the first game. That is the importance of this game today, guys. And Rodri plus Kova plus Rice plus Partey, damn. That's going to be a great midfield battle, bro. That is going to be fantastic. You have Rodri, who is everything. He can do everything. Carry the ball, defensively strong. You've got Kova, who is a fantastic dribbler and ball carrier. Declan Rice, who is a very, very good midfielder who can go forward, hit some shots, and also defensively solid. And you've got Partey, who on his day is a very difficult player to dispossess. But I believe Arsenal midfield is stronger. I think Kovacic can be bullied by Partey on his day, while Kovacic on his day, best day, can absolutely manhandle Arsenal with his dribbling. Guys, it's a very good midfield battle today. And guys, the match is going to start. Let me update a bit of score here. Arsenal versus Manchester City, guys. The match is just about to start. Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. The match is starting, my guys. And a massive match between both the teams today. Please, guys, do hit the like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And so good to see my brothers in the chat. The crowd is awesome. Arsenal fans are really happy right now. And it's a massive, massive match for both the teams in terms of how they start the season, how they really build some confidence. So a really important match for both the sides. And Kai Havertz starts the kickoff here. The ball is with Aaron Ramsdale. Could this be Aaron Ramsdale's last some games for Arsenal before David Raya takes over? It's Manchester City now. They clear it. The ball is again with Manchester City. They clear it. The ball is again with Arsenal. The ball is back to the new signing, Timber. If anyone wants to know the definition of clutch, the answer is simple. It's Rodrigo. And man, Rodrigo is this beautiful player, bro. I love Rodrigo to bits. Like, as a rival, if you give me any player right now, and I know people are going to hate me, abuse me, but go on. I believe the Ballon d'Or this season should be won by Rodri. I really believe the Ballon d'Or should be given to Rodri, but because he's a midfielder and he's not your big name, a midfielder that won't get you big tractions, your interactions, is going to go to, I believe, Messi this season. But I believe Rodri has to have a massive shout. Manchester City with the possession. Good pressure here by Gabriel. Really good pressure by Gabriel, but there's a foul on Alvarez. And it's a foul towards Manchester City. But Arsenal people are really pressing high here. They're really pressing Manchester City high. And this has already been a very, very good start from both the sides. High attacking game, a really high pressure game. And it's a very good start to the game, guys. The ball is with John Stones. John Stones here. Again, Manchester City right now playing in a back four shape. Ortega, the goalkeeper. John Stones and Diaz, the back two. You've got Kyle Walker playing at the right back. You've got Akanji playing at the left back. Rodri and Kovacic playing in the midfield in a 4-2 shape. And then you've got your forwards here. The ball is with Ortega. Let's see how he sweeps. The ball is with Ortega. Ortega here goes towards the right side to John Stones. John Stones has the ball. And it's very interesting right now how the both sides play. Rodri dropping a lot deep right now. The ball is again back with Manchester City. And the ball is again back with Rodri here. Rodri driving with the ball. And taking a bit of his time. Arsenal really playing on the sunny side right now. The ball is with Mateo Kovacic with his first touch of the game. The ball is back again to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has the ball. Ruben Diaz goes to the goalkeeper Ortega. Ortega has the ball. Ortega clears it long. And the ball is back again with Arsenal. The ball is back with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey goes back. And Thomas Partey goes back again. And Ben White. Ben White goes to Ramsdale. Ramsdale here. Gabriel is playing as a left back, guys. That's a bit interesting. Gabriel is the one that's playing left back. The ball is back with Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale clears it long. And the ball is again back with Arsenal. The ball is back again with Manchester City. And Manchester City go back to Ortega. And good start by both the sides, I believe. I think it's a really high pressure game right now. High fast game. And both the sides are playing at their best right now for me. And they're taking the game serious. The ball is back with Mate Kovacic again. Kovacic dropping a lot more deeper. The ball is back with Mate Kovacic. Mate Kovacic going back now because Arsenal were really pressing well. Kai Havertz right now playing as a forward, as a false 9. The ball is back again with Manchester City. And again, the ball is back towards Rodri. Rodri goes here to Akanji. Akanji driving with the ball. Very good drive by Akanji. And had to be fouled here, Akanji. He had to be fouled. And Odegaard made a captain's tackle because Akanji was driving with the ball very, very well. And it's a Manchester free kick in just half of the pitch right now. So guys, it's been a good start at both the sides. But Manchester City is slowly growing into the game a bit more domination by Rodri and Kovacic. But Arsenal are really pressing well. The ball is back here with John Stones again in the middle. John Stones goes into Rodri. Rodri goes here again back to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz again having the ball. Waiting for some pressure from Arsenal. Ruben Diaz taking his time here to find the pass. He's really walking like and speed sake with the last match of Kyle Walker. It could be, bro. Bayern are heavily linked and it could really be the last match of Kyle Walker. And I believe, bro, he's been a legend of the Premier League. And I think Manchester City should be keeping him, to be really honest. I believe for that experience, you have to keep him. But again, Pudin, bro, Manchester City really get anything wrong. So even if they let him go, I know they have Rico Lewis right now. And they still have a good future the way the scouts they've got. So Manchester City really get anything wrong right now. The ball is back with Ortega here. And Ortega, the goalkeeper, has the ball. And the ball is with Mate Kovacic. The ball is with Ortega here. Ortega taking his time. The ball is with Ortega. Ortega goes here to Kovacic. Kovacic nicely slots it to John Stones. John Stones goes here to Rodri. Rodri has the ball. Rodri taking his nice good time here. Rodri driving a very good long ball into Akanji. Very good long ball. Akanji with the ball driving. Cross by Akanji. That should have been 1-0. Alvarez misses it. That should have been 1-0. And it's gone now for Arsenal to have the ball back again. The ball is back to Bernardo, but Manchester City really growing into the game. And it should have been 1-0 Manchester City. The ball is again back to Kovacic. Kovacic is the ball. It should have been 1-0 Manchester City. And Akanji really having a big say in the game right now. The ball is back here with Bernardo Silva playing to the right. Bernardo versus Gabriel. Timber is also marking him here. Bernardo against Rice now. Bernardo goes towards Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker with the cross. The ball is back again with Kyle Walker. The ball is back with Bernardo. Bernardo really makes a fool out of Timber there. The ball is again back with Kyle Walker and Martinelli has to track back. The ball is again back with John Stones. John Stones again goes to Kovacic. Kovacic to Rodri. Rodri to Kovacic. Kovacic driving with the ball. That's a nice pass by Kovacic. But Gabriel is there to intercept and the ball is back again with Manchester City. It's a very good start by Manchester City. A really dominant start by Manchester City. And a player has lost his shoe here. But the ball is again back with Rodri. The ball is again back here to Kovacic, who is having a lot of time on the ball right now. Bernardo too smooth in tight spaces. Absolutely, bro. Like this guy is like an absolutely glides in the pitch. Like this guy, when he has the ball, my brother, he glides onto the pitch. When you give this guy the ball, he has the ball. He glides around the pitch and he has a very, very good time. He is a beautiful player, an absolutely fantastic player. And the way he did Timber there, it was Timber's boot. So again, the play has been stopped. But the way Bernardo made a fool out of Timber, his technique are so good. Guys, again, I'm showing you the chance. It was not a miss. No, it was not a miss. It was an interception, bro. It was not a miss by Julian Alvarez. It was an interception here by Declan Rice. So a massive interception by Declan Rice. Otherwise, Ben White. It was a massive interception by Ben White. And it should have been 1-0 Manchester City. But it wasn't. But Manchester City has started this game very dominantly here. Having a lot of ball. Akanji really enjoying himself on the right side of Arsenal. And again, guys, it's been a very good start by Manchester City. The ball is back to John Stones again. John Stones has the ball. John Stones here goes to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz goes to Ortega. Manchester City inviting pressure. And again, a nice pass by Ortega. Harry Kane scored 4 goals today against Shakhtar. This guy is a goal scoring machine, Ayush, bro. First of all, very good to see my bro Ayush here. Very, very good to see. Manchester City on the counter attack here. And it's been intercepted by Thomas Partey. Another reason why Arsenal must keep Thomas Partey. A yellow card for Thomas Partey. I think it's too rash to give the yellow card. It's just the first foul of the game. But a very smart foul by Thomas Partey. And again, when Manchester City would have scored a goal, he made an important tackle For me, that should not have been a yellow card. It's too early in the game. That should not have been a yellow card. I know people might disagree, but that should not have been a yellow card. And it's a free kick for Manchester City, but that was a counter attack being stopped by Thomas Partey. And again, his importance in Arsenal's system. He's running around, and his physicality that Thomas Partey brings is very important. Too early for a yellow. Fully agreed, Budin, bro. And I think that's too early for a yellow, and that puts you can say Thomas Partey on the back foot in the whole game now. Bayern are getting a goal-scoring beast and a player who is very much hungry for the big trophies. Fully agreed, Ayush, bro. It's so good to see you, bro. And I believe, bro, Harry Kane is going to tear it up at Bayern. And my guy could win them the Champions League. He is one of, if not the best striker in the world. And Bayern Munich are getting something really top class. The ball is again back with Manchester City. And the ball is to Alvarez. That's very nice work by Alvarez. But the ball is back with Arsenal. Ball is back with Timber again. Timber with the ball. Timber nicely marching on with the ball. The ball is back to Martinelli. Martinelli driving with the ball here. Good drive by Martinelli. Going against Kyle Walker. But Kyle Walker is again back. And again, the ball is intercepted by Bernardo. But it's back to Declan Rice. The ball is back to Gabriel. The ball is back again in the middle with Saliba. Saliba has the ball. Saliba goes again back to Kai Havertz. Odegaard. Odegaard to Saka. Saka with the ball. Saka with Akanji. Saka gets Akanji. Saka taking Akanji on. Saka. Well done, Akanji. Really well done, Akanji there. Really well done. Saka absolutely ran past him, but Akanji got back. Absolutely beautiful by Akanji. I'm not sure about this, Pudin, but I'm really not sure. But for Manchester City, hopefully it's not long. But right now, bro, even without KDB, Manchester City are dominating the match. Akanji has been, for me, one of the player of the match. But I believe Manchester is still lacking that final pass that is always brought up by KDB. The ball is back with Manchester City. The ball is back again with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz gives it to John Stones. And Akanji too strong. Bro, he's one of the best signing you can say. Manchester City have made one of the best signing for just 13 million Akanji. I believe it was 15 million, 15 to 20 million, I believe. 13 to 20 million if I'm not wrong. He was 25 million. I'm not sure, Budin, bro. I believe it was 15 to 20 million if I'm not wrong. I believe he was signed for 15 to 20 million if I'm not wrong. From 2017 onwards, Manchester City dominating Arsenal in almost every game. Like how Australia dominates New Zealand in almost every ICC event. I think that's a good comparison, bro. That's a very good comparison, bro. Because again, he has started well. But I believe it's important for Manchester City with the early goal. Because this Arsenal side will be dangerous in the counter attack. The ball is back with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker again giving it back to John Stones. John Stones has the ball. John Stones goes here to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz goes to Akanji. Akanji again. Really strong Akanji. Really strong there Akanji. And again, the ball is back again with Ruben Diaz. And Manchester City are continuing to dominate the possession. Arsenal are trying to counter-attack and finding the opportunities. But right now, is Manchester City in the ascendancy in the match. The ball is back again with Matej Kovacic. Yes, it's 15 million Akanji. Yeah, bro, he was around 15 million, brother. And again, the ball is back to Rodri. Rodri goes here to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker has the ball. Kyle Walker goes towards John Stones. John Stones to Rodri. Rodri has the ball. Rodri goes towards the right. A very beautiful pass to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva keeps it in the play. Bernardo against Timber. He last time made a fool out of Timber. Bernardo again. Bernardo to Kyle Walker. And it's been intercepted by Martin Odegaard. Cleared off. And again, the ball is back again to Kai Havertz. But Kyle Walker is a beast. Kyle Walker was back in his position. And Martinelli has the ball now. Martinelli is a beautiful pass. But Grealish intercepts it. Beautiful interception. The ball is back again with Matej Kovacic. Matej Kovacic goes to Rodri. Rodri has the ball. Rodri here to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to John Stones. John Stones to Rodri. And Rodri here to John Stones. John Stones again with the ball. John Stones taking his enough time. And the ball is back to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with the ball. That's a nice pass by Bernardo. But it's intercepted by Thomas Partey. And the ball is again back with Manchester City. Massive domination by Manchester City of the match so far. It's been absolutely Manchester City, guys. Manchester City are absolutely dominating Arsenal right now. The ball is again back with John Stones. The ball is back with John Stones here. John Stones again goes to Ortega. Ortega has the ball. Ortega really high up the field right now. Ortega taking his time because Arsenal are not pressing Manchester City from the front. The ball is back with Ortega. The ball is again Ortega taking a lot of his time. Nobody really pressing him. Ortega goes to Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias has the ball. Ruben Dias goes to Ortega. And the ball is here with Ortega. Ortega with the ball. Again, Ortega waiting for the right pass to Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic goes to the right to John Stones. John Stones has the ball. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri has the ball here. Rodri nicely driving the ball. Beautiful pass by Rodri to Jack Grealish. Beautiful pass. And I believe Jack Grealish keeps it in. The ball is back with Manchester City. Mateo Kovacic having a lot of say in the game right now. But again, he's been intercepted by Arsenal. But the ball is back to Haaland. Haaland here. The ball is back with Rodri. Oh my God, Alvarez, that was close. Rodri, oh my God. It's been corner for Manchester City. Manchester City continued domination. Ball goes to Haaland. Haaland, Alvarez to Rodri. Rodri shoots, but the ball is deflected. And that's a corner kick for Manchester City. But it's a very good start by Manchester City to the game. And Ramsdale, if they went in, could not do anything about that. So again, it's a corner kick for Manchester City. And they've really started the game better. Jack Grealish taking the corner kick here. And Jack Grealish, that's a nice cross, but intercepted by William Saliba. The ball is back again with Manchester City. Again, long cross by Manchester City. And Arsenal clear it. The ball is back with Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has the ball. Bernardo goes towards John Stones. John Stones again has the ball. John Stones here to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has the ball. Please guys watching, do hit the like and subscribe. It really means a lot. The ball is again back with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to Rodri. Rodri again to John Stones. John Stones has the ball here. John Stones to Rodri. Rodri to Kovacic. Kovacic to Rodri. Rodri again. Rodri goes towards Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias to Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish against Ben White here, guys. Jack Grealish against Ben White. Grealish goes in the middle again. Back to Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias has the ball here. Ruben Dias goes here to John Stones. John Stones again goes here straight away to Rodri. Rodri here goes to Kyle Walker. And Manchester City continue to dominate the possession in the game. Ball is again back with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker right now playing through the middle because Manchester City are playing all around Arsenal's field right now. The ball is back again with Manchester City. The ball is back again. Manchester City. Kovacic. Kovacic with the ball. Nice drive by Kovacic and pass to Rodri. Rodri with the ball here. Rodri driving. Rodri makes a pass to Akanji. Akanji to Grealish. Grealish to Akanji. Akanji having the ball and Akanji goes here straight away to Ruben Dias. Man City winning Premier League again. Absolutely, bro. But I think Arsenal will really challenge them. But right now, my God, it's been a total domination. Like they've just not left. It looked like the treble was, they won the treble. They will be nice and light. They will like start the season slowly. But Manchester City already looking all at the pace and looking really strong. The ball is again back again with Ruben Dias. A lot of dominance by Manchester City here. The ball is back again with Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias has the ball. Ruben Dias, nice pass to Alvarez. Alvarez to Kyle Walker. Pure Pep ball going on right now. Bernardo Silva has the ball. Absolute dominance. Bernardo gives to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker gives the ball to John Stones. John Stones straight away gives the ball, but well intercepted here. Kai Havertz has good interception. Kai Havertz has the ball. Nice turn by Kai Havertz, and he was eventually fouled. But a really good work by Kai Havertz, man. For the first time, he's involved in the game. And that is a wonderful work by Kai Havertz. Really good touch. He turned very well against Rodri. And Rodri had to foul him because it was a counter attack here. And I believe if Partey was a yellow card, this should have been a yellow card as well. King Kai finally reviving. And King Kai is back in the play. The ball is again back here with Arsenal. Free kick for Arsenal here. And come on, man. Started. It's been a very good match, guys, so far. City dominating, but Arsenal right now, for me, being overly defensive, but Arsenal will try to keep this game to 0-0 as much as they can and try to get that goal they can. Mikel Arteta getting a yellow card, but that is something you love. These are the passion from the managers fans want to see. The ball is again back with Arsenal here. Free kick for Arsenal. The ball is to Thomas Partey. And Partey. Put in, bro. That's a good one, bro. That's a very good one. The ball is back to Ortega. And the ball is again back with Ortega. The ball is back to Ortega. And again, the ball is back with Ortega. Ortega has the ball. Ball is back with Ortega. Ortega has the ball here, guys. Please guys who are watching, please do hit the like. It will really mean a lot and a support to the channel, and subscribe if you haven't. It will really mean a lot. Arteta to Man City in the future, there's always a chance. Hopefully Arsenal fan in the chat don't get angry, but in football anything could happen. And deserve it to Manchester City, bro. Oh my god. Oh, Manchester City! Oh, it could happen like Bruyne, bro. That could always be happen. That is always a possibility. And even Pep by 2026 managing Barcelona. I know people are going to bash me for it, but in football, anything is possible. And I see. Come on, man. Come on. Big match going on. Howard Webb in the stands. PG Mall have a big time this season. Massive bad decision were made last season. Premier League has added new rules that from now, added time will be like FIFA World Cup. It could be 15 minutes added on, 10 minutes. So that is very interesting, guys. Kai Havertz intercepts it well. And it's bad. Oh my god, that's a very bad fall. That's a very bad fall. Hopefully he's fine. Declan Rice is fine. That was a very, very bad fall, bro. Oh my god, he's fine. He's fine. That was a very bad fall. But that shows Declan Rice's passion and how much he gives on the field. But that was a very bad fall. And again, he's back on his feet. That is very good to see. And it's a free kick for Arsenal. Declan Rice gives it to Partey. Partey driving. Partey asks again. Manchester City win it back. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri to Grealish. Grealish again. Grealish goes back to Ruben Diaz. And Arsenal slowly growing into the game. What about that new offside rule? I believe they've not used the FIFA rule, bro. I believe they're not using that rule, I believe. For me, they're not, Premier League are not going to use that FIFA rule, that one they had. Premier League is not using that. It's going to be same like last year, bro. Same like the VAR rule that was, that line and everything. The only thing Premier League is changing this season is regarding the added time. The ball is back with Grealish. The ball is back with Akanji, who's having a very good game. Akanji with the ball. Akanji here. Akanji, Bernardo. That's a good turn. But no, the ball is back with Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Martinelli. Martinelli here straight over to Timber. Ramsdale. And there's a good pressure by Julian Alvarez. But Ramsdale does well. The ball is back with Arsenal, but they just can't clear the lines. And Kai Havertz does it well. Very good work by Kai Havertz. Really good hold of play. Ball is back with Martinelli. Martinelli versus Kyle Walker. Martinelli here. Nice one by Martinelli. But the ball is intercepted by Kyle Walker. The ball is again back with Bernardo. Bernardo doing a lot of defensive duties today. The ball is again back here to Kovacic. Mate Kovacic to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland to Kyle Walker dropping deep. The ball is back to Ortega. Ortega goes long, trying to find Haaland the forward. The ball is again back with Manchester City to Rodri. Rodri goes to centre back Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz goes to his partner John Stones. John Stones going and nicely going on with the ball. No pressure from Arsenal right now. Kovacic to Rodri. Rodri to Ruben Diaz. I don't know how many times I've said this on this video, but it's been a total domination by Manchester City so far. And Manchester City are continuing to dominate the game so far. The ball is here with John Stones. John Stones to Rodri. Rodri to Stones. And John Stones nicely going on with the play so far. And again, the ball is back with Haaland. Haaland has a chance. Erling Haaland intercepted here. Erling Haaland has been intercepted here. Otherwise, it could have been really dangerous for Arsenal, guys. And again, the ball is back with Arsenal. But Arsenal are really finding it tough right now. And they are really struggling right now, guys. So let's see how this game goes. But so far right now, they are really struggling here, guys. Manchester City have been by far the better side in the game. Please, guys, who are watching, I'm saying, please, guys, do like and subscribe. Your like can really help the channel and help the algorithm, guys. Please do it. It doesn't take much. One hit on the like won't do much, guys, but it will really help the channel. The ball is again here, a free kick for Arsenal. But Bernardo Silva, man, people underrate this guy. He is one of the best footballers, one of the most tireless footballer you will see. But a footballer that gives everything on the pitch, but is technically so gifted. Bernardo Silva does everything on the pitch. Defensive work, aggression, tackles, fouls, scoring goals, technically beautiful. He is a master of a football, man. Master of how to play football. The ball is here again with William Saliba. The ball is again here, again to right. But Arsenal are just not able to keep the ball right now. They just can't keep the ball. The ball is with Akanji. Akanji goes back. The ball is back to Ortega. Ortega has the ball, guys. And Ortega now driving with the ball. And nice try by Ortega. Ortega goes to Rodri. Rodri with the ball here. Rodri going nicely to Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic goes to John Stones. John Stones has the ball here, nicely driving with the ball. Kyle Walker with the ball. And Kyle Walker with the ball. Kyle Walker goes back. Kyle Walker goes back here to John Stones. John Stones here goes to Rodri. Rodri to Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic to John Stones. And John Stones taking his time here. John Stones to Rodri. Rodri nicely gives it to Akanji. Akanji keeps it in the play. Grealish has the ball. That's a very good turn by Grealish. Nice drive by Grealish. Really good work by Grealish. Bit of heavy touch here, but the ball is back again with John Stones. Heavy domination by Manchester City. The ball is again back here with Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz goes to Mateo Kovacic. That's a beautiful pass, but intercepted by Gabriel. The ball is back to Arsenal. Partey. He could not adjust his feet here, but that's a foul. But Arsenal need to do better, guys. Arsenal are getting absolutely dominated right now. They are not able to keep the ball. Arsenal need to get a bit more calm and keep the ball. Arsenal have to start building some possession here. They're really not starting the game well. It's still looking like the Rice and Partey adjusting to each other. The new players are still taking their time, which is understandable. And right now, it's not been a good start by Arsenal. Free kick here to Arsenal. The ball is back to Declan Rice. Rice here goes to Gabriel. Gabriel goes to Rice. Rice has the ball. Declan Rice here. Rice goes here straight away again back towards William Saliba. William Saliba goes to Rice. Rice again goes to Gabriel. And again, the ball is back again with Arsenal. Right now, it's more like a back three shape by Arsenal. The way they are playing sometimes. The ball is again here with Arsenal. That's a beautiful play. Chance here for Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz save. Martinelli save! That should have been 1-0. Wow! That's how quickly the game can change, and that's how quickly Arsenal can change the game. That was beautiful play by Arsenal. Good work by Ben White. Ben White to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz should have scored for me. Martinelli straight away towards Manchester City. And still Arsenal nil, Manchester City nil. That's how the game can change. Manchester City destroying Arsenal for the whole game, and Arsenal could have got a 1-0 lead. Fantastic play by Arsenal. Kai almost absolutely Kai Havertz almost scored. I know it was a tough finish, but sometimes that has to go in. Odegaard makes a good save, and John Stones make a spectacular block, and it's Arsenal nil, Manchester City nil. But wow, how quickly Arsenal attack, lightning quick. Fantastic work here. And it's a throw-in for Arsenal. The match slowly getting spicy here. The ball is here with Timber. Arsenal really growing into the game. The ball is with Julian Timber here. Timber has the ball. Timber here goes back again to Gabriel. Gabriel here goes straight away to Saliba. Saliba here with the ball. Saliba goes straight away to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard makes a nice crossfield pass, but the ball is intercepted by Manchester City. And the ball fouled here. Johnson has been fouled by Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz looking good. Has he never played that good in Chelsea as a striker? Fully bro, but I still have to reserve judgment, bro, because even at Chelsea, Kai Havertz used to have this thing in big games. He used to play well, put in, bro. Like, if you remember the Manchester City Champions League final, the Liverpool game in the Carabao Cup, the match against, you can say, Manchester City again in the Premier League. He has in big games has always played well, but Kai Havertz is a player who gives you one good performance, 3 bad, 1 good, 3 bad, and that is a problem put in, bro, with Kai Havertz. The ball is back with Mateo Kovacic. The ball is back again with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker goes back to John Stones. John Stones here goes away straight to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz straight away goes to Odegaard. And Odegaard has the ball. The ball is back with Odegaard. And Odegaard has the ball. Taking his time here. Arsenal not really pressing high. The ball is with Odegaard. Yellow card for Kai Havertz. And hi brother, big up to Sports Freak guys. Big up to Anurag Bhai. Please go and subscribe to Anurag Bhai's channel. Some absolutely fantastic content there by Anurag Bhai. And ball with Manchester City. Good work here by Arsenal. Good work here by Gabriel. The ball is back with Arsenal. Chance to counter. The ball is back again with Julian Timber. And again, Arsenal are back in the shape. A shape of back four here again with Timber playing at left. The ball is again back here with Saliba. Saliba goes here to Odegaard. Odegaard goes to Ben White. Ben White goes to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey here goes to Saka. Saka again with the ball. Saka goes towards the left. Saka again to Timber. Timber again to Declan Rice. Declan Rice to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard here again at the right. Odegaard straight away goes towards the back. The ball is again here with Arsenal. Nice domination by Arsenal in last some minutes. The ball is again here back with Arsenal. Nice dominance by Arsenal here so far. The ball is back with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey, Odegaard. Bit poor pass. The ball is back to Akanji. That was a bit poor pass by Arsenal. You do expect a bit better. So that was a bit poor by Arsenal there. You do expect better. But Arsenal are really starting growing into the game, guys. And the game is getting really spicy right now. Really interesting, guys. And the game is getting very, very enjoyable to watch right now. The game is growing and it's been a very enjoyable game so far to watch, guys. Really good game. City have dominated, but Arsenal are growing into the game in the last some minutes. So that is something which is really, really good to see. The ball is again back with Manchester City here, guys. Manchester City have the ball. Again, come on, come on. Nice play going on. Who will win? I believe, bro, I'm getting a feeling that this match might just be a 1-0 Manchester City or a 1-0 Arsenal. Not sure right now, but I think the way this game is going on, the first goal is going to be a massive goal, bro. I believe that first goal is going to be an absolutely massive goal, bro. That first goal is going to be absolutely massive, bro. And that is going to be really, really interesting. The ball is back again with Arsenal here. Nice play here. The ball is back with Manchester City. Really sorry here. The ball is back with City. The ball is back to Ortega. And Ortega has the ball. Ortega goes straight away to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz is back to Ortega here. And again, nice play going on. Manchester City with the long ball. Intercepted here by Gabriel. Ball is back with Timber. Timber goes again. Timber taking his time. Going back to Gabriel. Gabriel has the ball. Gabriel to Rice. Nice pass. Poor Ramsdale. Oh. It was going towards the Arsenal goal. What was Ramsdale doing? The ball is back with Ben White. And it's a free kick for Arsenal here. It's a free kick here. But what was Ramsdale doing? What was Ramsdale doing there? Oh my God, that could have been embarrassing. That already will have started David Raya comms, man. Ramsdale is lucky there. That could have been really, really bad on some other time. And again, it's a free kick for Arsenal right now. They have slowly started going into the game. But again, it's still been a match that's been heavily dominated by Manchester City. The ball is again back here with Gabriel. Gabriel goes straight away here towards Rice. Rice goes to Timber. Timber has the ball. The ball is back to Manchester City. The ball is back to Bernardo, but that's out of play. And that's a throw-in for Arsenal right now. A really good game of football going on, guys. A really, really good game of football going on, guys, right now. The ball is back again, and it's a yellow card for Julian Alvarez here. The referee looks like a yellow card happy referee, and he's throwing this card anywhere. And now the ball is again back with Arsenal. It's a throw-in for Arsenal. I don't think there should have been a yellow card. And the ball is again back here with Arsenal here. And throw-in for Arsenal. Please, guys watching, do it the like and subscribe. It really helps the channel a lot, guys. Please do it. The ball again back with throw-in. The ball is with Timber. Timber to Rice. And the ball is back again with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker straight away goes to Gabriel. The ball is again back to Aaron Ramsdale. And Aaron Ramsdale has the ball. Aaron Ramsdale to Declan Rice. Declan Rice goes to Gabriel. Gabriel here goes straight away to Saka. Saka here to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker here going back here again. So it's been a very interesting sort of play here going on, guys. And again, the ball is back towards Rodri. Intercepted here. That's a nice interception by Declan Rice. Really smart work by Declan Rice, guys. And that is a threat he provides. That could have been really dangerous. Dominating the game. He's useless if he can't utilize his chances. I do understand, bro. Fully agreed. But I believe Arsenal have really defended well. Like, for me, Manchester City fan, I think Arteta has come with a tactic of being defensive, keeping the game to 0-0, and then eventually trying to use that in the second half and try to win the game 1-0. This has been Arteta trying to do what he did against you in the FA Cup semi-final many years back, but with a better team right now. And the ball is here. Saka taking the corner kick. This can be dangerous. Saka can really deliver it well. Saka here. Bukayo Saka. That's a nice one. Cleared here by Manchester City. And again with Bernardo Silva clears it here. Bernardo Silva clears it. And it's back to Arsenal in the defensive area. But again, guys, it's been really interesting right now, guys. And again, the ball is back again to Manchester City, guys. It's been really interesting here. Long kick here by Ramsdale. This can be dangerous, but it's been won by Kyle Walker here. The ball is back to Manchester City, but the ball is again back to Arsenal. The ball is back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey again with the ball. The ball is back to Odegaard. Odegaard nicely turns here and goes towards the middle to Timber. Timber has the ball. Timber goes towards the left to Martinelli. Martinelli driving with the ball. Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli is surrounded by a lot of City players, but goes to Partey. Partey goes again towards Saliba. Saliba goes again to Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. And Rice goes towards Martinelli. Martinelli is Kyle Walker. That's very good work by Martinelli. Nice cross, but cleared off by John Stones. And it's an Arsenal corner kick. In the last some minutes now, Arsenal have started dominating the game. And they are looking a better side, Arsenal, now in the last 5 minutes. It's been a totally match dominated by Manchester City. But the last 5 minutes, Arsenal have grown. And they have now had 3 corner kicks in the last 10 minutes. A really good start for Arsenal right now. And corner kick here for Arsenal. Gabriel Martinelli taking the corner here. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli, that's a poor man. That's such a poor corner, man. What is Martinelli doing there? Really poor corner kick, man. Really poor corner kick there. And it's a goal kick, Manchester City. The ball is again back here with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has the ball. The ball is back. Ruben Diaz. Manchester City have the chance to build the play again from the back. And Ruben Diaz is the one that's starting the play. And Ortega has the ball. Ortega here. Ortega taking his time, a lot of time. And Ortega goes straight away to Ruben Diaz. Finally, football is back. I'm also happy. Also looking at his team, Chelsea's top 4 chances are not going to be easy. Fully agreed, bro. Like, bro, for me, Pudin, bro, these 2 teams are already granted for me, bro, in the top 4. Like, Arsenal and Manchester City will be in the top 4 and they will be competing for the title till the end of the season. And same goes for me in terms of, I believe that even United, until something goes bad behind the scenes, look very certain for top 4. I think it's going to be a very difficult season, but I believe these 2 teams are certain going to be in the top 2 in the league. Saka turns, Saka shoots! That was so near. Bukayo Saka was so near to make it 1-0. Saka takes on a Kanji, makes a meal out of Kanji and a beautiful shot. He's such a good footballer, man. Bukayo Saka is such a good footballer. I know it was far of the net, but this is a position Saka has always done a lot of good things here. So very good work here. And the ball is back to Ortega. Ortega has the ball. And Ortega nicely gives it towards the left. United are really struggling in preseason. Yeah, bro. But I still believe, bro, they've really got a good team. Like, they still have a Casemiro in the back. They're trying to sign Amrabat, who is going to be a great signing. They have a top goalkeeper. Arsenal, top goalkeeper in Onana. They still have Varane. They still have Martinez. They still have Rashford there. Mason Mount will provide them a lot of goals. And same goes for Bruno. I still believe, bro, this team is still very strong to not be in the top 4. Especially when they have been experienced for 1 year in a Ten Hag. While Chelsea still have a new manager, so it's going to take time. So I think it could be possible we can cash them. But for that, we need to sign Moses Caicedo. Otherwise, it's no chance. And the ball is back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker with the ball. And Kyle Walker here to John Stones. John Stones has the ball. John Stones here, nicely going on with the ball. John Stones goes into Ruben Diaz. Guys, please watching. Please, guys, it will really mean a lot. Your support will mean a lot. Please hit the like. It will really help the channel. And subscribe if you haven't. Some great content is coming out. The ball is again back with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has the ball. Ruben Diaz goes towards the right to John Stones. John Stones to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker here goes back to Ortega. Ortega again. Ortega goes again towards the left here. The ball is again back with Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish here gives it straight and ball is back with Ben White. Ben White here with the ball. Ben White goes towards the right. The ball is back with Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka with the ball. Bukayo Saka goes towards to Odegaard. Odegaard to right. Ben White to Saka. Saka taking on a Kanji here. Saka going on. Saka gives it to Odegaard. Nice trick by Odegaard here. Odegaard goes to Saka. Saka again goes back here to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel. Arsenal starting to have a bit more dominance on the game now in the last 5 minutes. The ball is back with Declan Rice. Rice goes here to Saliba. Saliba with the ball. William Saliba goes towards Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka with the ball. And Saka goes back to Ben White. Ben White again goes to Odegaard. Odegaard goes here to Saliba. Saliba goes here to Gabriel. Gabriel has the ball. Gabriel goes towards Martinelli. Martinelli with the ball. Martinelli goes towards the back again and he goes back towards Saliba. Saliba with a nice pass to Odegaard. Beautiful pass by Saliba. Saliba, Odegaard, Odegaard, Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard, Partey. Nice work by Partey here. Good physicality and the ball is back to Timber. Timber with the ball. Timber nicely gives it to Martinelli. Martinelli with the ball. Martinelli goes here to Timber. Timber has the ball again and Timber, the debutant, goes back to Gabriel. Gabriel, nice pass to Kai Havertz, but just a bit too long. But again, the ball is back. Big mistake here by Diaz, but he recovers. And again, the ball is back with Gabriel. Gabriel to Rice. Rice again towards Ben White. Ben White makes a beautiful pass to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka cuts in. Bukayo Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard to White. White to Saka. Saka to Odegaard. Odegaard here with the ball. Odegaard goes here straight away to Gabriel. Gabriel with the ball. Gabriel again to William Saliba. Saliba to Odegaard. Odegaard, nice pass to Odegaard. Bukayo Saka. Kai Havertz has should have 1-0. Kai Havertz has to score that. It's 1-0 here and Kai Havertz should be scoring that. Oh my God, Havertz. The same reason we Chelsea fans used to be frustrated. That has to be in. Haaland here. Haaland, and no, good pressure by Arsenal. Really good work by Arsenal. The ball is back to Grealish, but really poor by Havertz, bro. I'm not even air hating, but Havertz has to finish that. Like, we cannot take that away. Havertz has to finish that. The ball is again here with Manchester City. Bernardo Silva with the ball. Bernardo Silva again with the ball. Bernardo Silva taking his time. He goes towards the middle to Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic here, former Chelsea player, to Rodri. Manchester City in the Arsenal area right now. The ball is back again towards here, back again to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva intercepted by Timber. Nice work by Timber. Really nice work. Havertz making a good run. Havertz at the left, but nice recovery by Kyle Walker. The ball is back to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz goes here to Declan Rice. Rice goes in the middle to Partey now. And Arsenal should be leading in the last some minutes. Kai Havertz had 2 chances and this was a chance which was an easier one. He should have made it 1-0. Manchester City dominated the game in the first 25 minutes, but Arsenal have been the better side since then. As I told you earlier in the video, Arsenal are taking their time. They wanted the City dominance. They wanted to absorb the dominance, and now Arsenal are starting their own dominance in the game. Really good work by Arteta in this game so far. He has set his side well, and he's doing a very, very good job so far. So very, very well done for me, guys. Good work by Arteta today. He allowed Manchester to dominate Arsenal, absorb the pressure, defensively solid, and now Arsenal has started dominating the game now. The ball is back to Timber. Nice work by Timber. Such a good footballer. And the ball is back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey to Benjamin White. Benjamin White goes back again to Saliba. Saliba with the ball. Saliba again goes back towards Gabriel. Gabriel with a long pass. That's a beautiful pass, but Odegaard is there to take it. But that was a very good pass by Gabriel. We all know how good Gabriel and Saliba can be together, and they're already showing an example of that. The ball is back again with Manchester City. The ball is here with John Stones. John Stones goes here to Akanji. Akanji goes towards Jack Grealish. Jack Grealish goes here to John Stones. John Stones has the ball. And John Stones here goes towards... John Stones taking his time. Really driving well with the ball. John Stones here. And John Stones goes here to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva with the ball. Nicely going on. But Martinelli really tracking back. Forcing Bernardo to go back. And Timber in the end wins the ball. But Bernardo is back with the ball again. Like, this guy just never quits. The ball is back again with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker here with the ball. And again, I'll just reach this. That will be much, much better. And It really will be much better. It really can be much better, guys. Please, guys watching, do it the like and subscribe. It will really mean a lot, man. Will really help the channel a lot. Really good play going on. Come on, man. Come on. Really come on, man. Nice match going on here, and that's a chance. That could have been a goal. That could have been a goal from 40 yards. Ramsdale as a sweeper keeper was staying too long. Rodri sees that, and it's a beautiful long shot. That could have been an amazing goal, man. Rodri is such a smart footballer. What is something this guy can't do, man? I don't know what's there something this guy can't really do, man. What a damn footballer, man. What a damn footballer Rodri is. The ball is back to Odegaard. Wow, man. Wow. What a footballer, man, Odegaard is. Rodri is. Wow, man. The ball is back with Odegaard. Odegaard with the ball. And Odegaard from the back, waiting for the right pass. Nice sweeping pass here, but he's been intercepted here by Arsenal. The ball is back again, and Manchester City win it. Nice win again. Very good work by Julian Alvarez. Alvarez makes a nice pass and cleared off by Arsenal. It was straight away going for Haaland, and City have again regained some dominance here. 1 minute left before halftime. It's Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. The ball is back again with John Stones. John Stones has the ball. And the ball is back with Kyle Walker. And Kyle Walker to John Stones. John Stones goes again back towards left towards Grealish. Grealish here, nice work, very nice work. And Arsenal cleared it, and it's a throw-in for Manchester City, I believe. No, the ball is again back. It's not gone for a throw-in. It's back to Akanji. Akanji has the ball. Akanji nicely slots the ball towards Rodri. Rodri nicely driving in with ball. Rodri here goes towards Bernardo Silva, who is having a very good game. Bernardo Silva to Kyle Walker, who has been very solid. Kyle Walker against Timber, and a bit overplay here by Kyle Walker, but Timber was in the right position. Manchester City regained some dominance, but again, it's still been a very good return in the second half by Arsenal. Half time is nearing, added time is going to be announced, and it was a nice play here by Manchester City. Really nice play by Alvarez, and very good interception by Saliba. Otherwise, it would have been 1-0 Manchester City. A very good interception by Saliba. And it's still Arsenal in Manchester City 0. 3 minutes added on, guys. And the ball is back with Aaron Ramsdale. Goal kick for Arsenal. So it's still 0-0, guys. Been a very entertaining game of football. There might be not goals, but it's been a really high-octane fixture that shows the quality of both the sides. The ball is back to Grealish. The ball is back to Martinelli. Ball is back to Odegaard. Odegaard here goes back. Odegaard straight away goes here to Gabriel. Gabriel here goes to Odegaard. Odegaard to Gabriel. Gabriel has the ball. Gabriel here goes towards Saliba. Saliba again goes towards Gabriel. Gabriel goes towards Aaron Ramsdale. Aaron Ramsdale has the ball. Aaron Ramsdale clears it very long. The ball is again back with Arsenal here, but it's a throw-in for them. And Arteta gives it to Ben White. White to Partey. Partey again has the ball. And Thomas Partey here goes towards Ben White. Ben White to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey goes back again towards Saliba. Saliba goes towards Declan Rice. Rice has the ball. Rice gives it nicely to Saliba. Saliba with the ball. William Saliba goes back again to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper taking his nice time here, and Ramsdale here again taking his time, inviting some steady pressure before he finds some space to work in. Aaron Ramsdale makes a nice pass to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz overplays it but does well to keep it. The ball is back again here with Arsenal. Ben White here to Martinelli. But City have the ball back to Kovacic. Kovacic goes to Ortega, and City have the ball back. The ball is again back with Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker with the ball. Nice run here by Kyle Walker. Nice drive here by Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker to Rodri. Rodri with the ball. Rodri again. Rodri goes back again in the middle. The ball is back with John Stones. The ball is again back here with City. Nice play by City. Nice play here. And Arsenal, and good work here by Arsenal to keep it away. Kovacic made a very good run. And I believe he has had a fine game, Kovacic. Fine debut, showing his dominance. Really good carry of the ball. And when Kovacic carries the ball like that, he's very, very tough to stop. But good work here by Arsenal. They keep it away. Saliba does well here. And Saliba shows aerial dominance and why he's one of the most highly rated defenders in the world. And he shows again today. And it's been a very good match, guys. Like, again, I will say it's been a really, really nice match to watch. It's always not about the goal. It also has to be the performance. And it's been a super duper performance at both the sides in terms of intensity, in terms of high quality they have got. And guys, it's half time. It's Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. It's half time. And it's been a beautiful half of football. The football is back. The Premier League is back. And it's very exciting. My bro Anurag is here. Do subscribe to this channel. Yeah, bro, it's still 0-0 and half time is there. It's Arsenal 0. It's Manchester City 0. The half time. Let's discuss the match, guys. Before I discuss, please hit the like and subscribe. It really, really means a lot to me, guys. And guys, first of all, going on to the lineup that both the managers played. Arsenal are playing more like a back four shape with Ramsdale, White, Saliba, Gabriel, Timber, Partey, Rice, Odegaard, and you have Saka playing at the right, Martinelli at the left, Odegaard in cam, and Havertz playing as a striker. And I have to say, Kai Havertz has done a good job today. He did not finish it well, but Kai Havertz did a very, very good job for me overall in terms of scoring. Not in terms of scoring, sorry, but in terms of hold-up play, in terms of bringing the other players into the play. Kai Havertz did a good job today, and that was a very fine performance by Kai Havertz. While Manchester City played Kyle Walker at the right, Akanji at the left back, and Akanji has had an absolutely awesome game. Stones and Diaz were your centre-backs. Rodrigo and Kovacic in the midfield, and I believe both of these guys, especially Rodrigo, had some very good game today. Then you had Alvarez playing a bit in the middle, Grealish at the left having good touches today, Bernardo being absolutely effortless, defensively, attackingly, the guy gave everything on the pitch, and Haaland has seen very less of the ball, but he has always been making a very, very good run in the box, and the match is started really, really well, guys. I will say to you, the match started really with dominance by Manchester City. They were really, really dominant Manchester City, having a lot of possession, dominating the play, really doing a good job, passing. Alvarez should have made it 1-0, but was intercepted by Benjamin White. It was good start by Manchester City. They were dominant in the game. Whenever Arsenal had the ball, Rodri win the ball, and Manchester City had the possession back. Akanji was controlling Saka. Akanji was attacking really, really well, and Manchester City were doing a really good job. But I was saying on this channel, I was saying on this watch along, that Arteta's plan is to allow Manchester City to dominate, absorb the pressure, and once Manchester City release a bit of the pressure, Arsenal will be back. And that's what Arsenal did. After around 27-minute mark, Arsenal started pressing Manchester City. They won 4 corners in a row. It was a dominant performance. Kai Havertz should have made it 1-0, but that was a bit of a tough chance. And then there was an easy chance, and Kai Havertz had to make it 1-0. But Kai Havertz, sadly, he couldn't make it 1-0, and the game still remains 0-0. And I will say, in terms of performance of both the teams here, I will say Akanji was one of the best performers. Kyle Walker was a very good performer in Manchester City. And then you've got Rodri. While for Arsenal, Saliba had a very, very good game. Kai Havertz's touches were really, really good. Saka grew into the game. And I believe Rice has a fine debut. Still not seen much, but doing his job well. Now has his half-time going on. Not to talk about much. Let's talk about Arsenal. Let's have a bit of enjoyable chat regarding Arsenal this season. An expectation regarding Arsenal. What do we expect from Arsenal? And the season we're expecting from Arsenal ahead. And guys, first of all, coming to Arsenal, I believe they have a massive, massive season ahead of them, guys. It's a massive season ahead of them. And they have to really, for me, do really well. It's a massive, massive match for Arsenal this season, guys. And they have a lot to prove. See, last season, we all know they were just a bit behind Arsenal. They really did well against Manchester City. They competed till the end of the league against Manchester City. But sadly, in the end, they collapsed. It was a bad end to the season. And they went on to finish second in the league. Now, they've signed Rice. They've signed Havertz. They've signed Timber. They're about to sign David Raya. And I have to say, they're building a very good team. Now, it's a massive season for Arsenal. It's been 20 years without a major trophy in Premier League. Carabao Cup, FA Cup just won't do it. Last season sadly went trophyless. and they did everything fine, but they were just not able to clear the final hurdle. That was a problem for Arsenal last season, and now with the signings they have made, it's time for Arsenal for a massive season ahead. Nothing less than a title challenge will be a good season for Arsenal, and they need to go for all the trophies. With the depth they've got right now, David Raya, Aaron Ramsdale, Ben White, Julian Timber, Zinchenko, Tierney, Saliba, Gabriel, White, you've got Kivior, you've got in the midfield Rice, Partey, Jorginho, you still have Saka, Reece Nelson, Martinelli, Trossard, Havertz, Vieira, Odegaard, Eddie Nketiah, Gabriel Jesus. Kai can play as a forward. Arsenal have a lot of depth this season, and nothing short than challenging for all trophies will do this season. They need to go for the Premier League. They need to give Carabao Cup, FA Cup the importance, and they need to give a good show in the Champions League. That's why there's a massive season for Arsenal. They've done a very good job last season. They've signed some very good players. They've already solved some of the crises in the team, and now it's time for Arsenal to win that major trophy and take that massive next step in the next season. That is something very important for Arsenal, and it's time for Arsenal to win the trophy, and it's time for Arsenal to do a massive job for the season that's coming ahead. So guys, this was about Arsenal and the massive season ahead of Arsenal. And now going on some discussions for Manchester City, guys, discussing a bit about Manchester City here. And guys, I hope everyone in the channel is happy and having a good time. Please guys, do like and subscribe. It really means a lot. And now coming on to Manchester City, and a lot of people have been asking the question, have Manchester City got weaker? Have Manchester City become a weaker team? Have Manchester City become a team that will not do well? And that's been the question that people have been asking. That's been the question, the way it's been going on right now. And guys, as much as I've seen today, they have not got weaker. They are the same Manchester City. They are the same Manchester City, the same tenacious, the same aggressive, the same top Manchester City team we used to see. And guys, you can say they might have got weaker with Gundogan going. They might have got weaker with Mahrez going. We'll see later in the season. But right now, they look the same Manchester City. Bernardo is playing so well through the wings. They have Phil Foden who can slot there and play in the middle. You have right now got Kovacic who's playing really well. I believe Manchester City will sign some player. They've signed Guardiola as well, which only makes their defense stronger. John Stones will nicely slot in the midfield once Guardiola comes in. And guys, Manchester City today again dominating the possession, having all of the ball, really dominating the play really well, and really enjoying the way they are playing. I believe Manchester City are not getting weaker. It's the same Manchester City, and why they cannot get any stronger? You can't get any stronger than winning a treble, guys. It's going to be the same Manchester City. They're going to compete for every trophy. They're going to dominate every game. They're going to be a side you don't want to play at your best, and they are going to be a tough side to play. That's what Manchester City are. That's what Manchester City have been, and that's what Manchester City will always be, guys. They're a tough team to play. They're a tough team to handle, and they are a team who always can dominate the possession. And you might say Mahrez gone, Gundogan gone, they will get weaker. No. They won't get weaker. They're a strong side. They're going to remain a strong side. And Manchester City are still a very strong side. The way they dominated possession today was something really enjoyable. The time they were having was really enjoyable. And I believe they had a very good game today. They had 62% possession today. Yes, they had only 3 shots and 0 on target, while Arsenal had 4 shots and 2 on target. But it was counter-attack versus possession, and City still dominated the whole of the game. Rodri still playing like one of the best midfielders in the world. Kovacic having a good game. Kyle Walker still looking like a beast. You had Akanji playing so well today. Ruben Diaz and Stones doing their job very well. Alvarez looking dangerous. And the side is still one of, if not the best in the league. And Arsenal will have a massive challenge next season ahead of them to dethrone Manchester City. These two guys, the way football they played today, have shown everyone why they are in this league to dominate, why they both will challenge for the league. And I think it's a great second half coming up, guys. And it's going to be a massive half of football to watch. Second half is just about to start, guys. I believe it's just around 3 or 4 minutes. The second half is going to start. It's still Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0, guys. It's been a very high-octane game, pressure game. Defensively, both sides have been solid. Attackingly, there's not been much because both have defended well. It's been a game with a lot of interceptions, tackles, and both the teams have been really careful and doing a good job, guys. So it's been an enjoyable match, and let's see how this match really goes, guys. Please, guys, watching, do it the like and subscribe. It really means a lot, and it's been a very, very good match. Manchester City started really, really well. Arsenal have ended it really, really well, and it's a proper counter-attack versus possession match, and that is something which football we all love to see. But Arsenal have grown into the game. Kai Havertz has really played when his debut as a striker, has a false nine. I believe Rodri has been one of the best players on the pitch. Akanji has been absolutely awesome, and I believe Saliba has been one of the best players for Arsenal, and it's been a really, really good match. Please, guys, in the chat, do give me your score prediction. I'm going in the second half with Arsenal. I believe will get 1 goal, and City will get, I believe, 1 goal, and the match for me will go to extra time. Please do let me know your prediction in the comment section. What do you believe is going to happen? Is Arsenal going to win this game? Is Manchester City going to win this game? Is it going to end in a draw and go to extra time and penalties? Please, guys, do let me know. And a support and everything really means a lot. And guys, second half is going to start in 2 or 3 minutes. It's going to be a massive half. Let's see the changes it brought on. But Arsenal today played Kai Havertz instead of Eddie Nketiah as a forward. So that is something which is really interesting to see. Because Gabriel Jesus could be out for some time. So is Kai Havertz going to be Arsenal striker against Nottingham Forest? Or will Eddie Nketiah be back? It's going to be really, really interesting to see, guys. And really, really massive. It's still Arsenal nil. It's still Manchester nil. And guys, it's been a match. Again, you will see a side that's dominating the possession versus a side that's really counter-attacking well. It's been a very, very good game to watch, guys. And I hope this game continues like that. So, just 1 or 2 minutes, guys. The game is going to start. It's going to be a massive, massive second half, guys. And my score prediction for the second half will be Arsenal nil, Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1, and the match will go to penalties. And I believe in extra time, Arsenal will find the winner and win 2-1. But it could also be Manchester City. But do let me know your prediction, guys. And it will really, really mean a lot, guys. It will really, really mean a lot. Match is going to start in 2 or 3 minutes, guys. I hope everyone is having a good day and a nice weekend. For me, coming on to Arsenal, guys, coming on to Arsenal here very quickly, I believe they really have a massive season ahead of them. They really, really have a massive, massive season ahead of them, guys. Because for me, guys, I will again and again say, guys, being very, very honest, the team they are building, David Raya, Ramsdale, they've signed Kai Havertz, they have Fabio Vieira, Odegaard. Kai Havertz is a versatile player. They still have Partey, they brought Declan Rice. They are building a really, really strong team, guys. A really, really strong team, guys. And again, say to you all here, guys, I'll again and again say to you all, guys, that Arsenal have a massive season ahead. They should be going for all the trophies, and Arsenal must be competing for all trophies. They're really, really building the side well. And today, Arteta learned from his lesson in the previous match against Manchester City. They were really solid defensively. They took the early pressure from Manchester City and then countered really, really well. It was a very good performance by Arsenal so far. They've taken the pressure and started dominating the game. So I believe they've done their job very, very well. And I think it deserves a bit of respect. Arteta has done right today. And along with that, guys, it's a massive season ahead for Arsenal. I still believe if there's any team that's going to win the Premier League, I believe there's going to be Arsenal. I believe because they're really strong. They have really covered every base in the team. And I believe, guys, they're really, really doing a good job this season, Arsenal. And they're really building well. So massive season ahead for them. Big expectation. It's time for Arsenal to break that barrier. It's time for Arsenal to win that league. It's going to be really, really massive for Arsenal Football Club. While with Manchester City, guys, we all know, many people have been saying with the signings and everything, they have Manchester City got weaker this season. No Gundogan. They have let Mahrez go. See, Gundogan is going to be a tough player to replace, and that is something Manchester City will have to do. But Phil Foden can do that through the middle. Bernardo can play inside of Mahrez. And today, the way Manchester City played, Rodri, Stones, Diaz, Walker, they have not got any weaker. They're the same side. And as for stronger, you can't get any stronger than in the treble. And that's the reality. But they have not got weaker in any way and any regard, guys. And I believe that's a bit of disappointing take. I don't think that they've become any way weak, as the people are saying. No way they've become weak in any regards. And I still believe they are really, really strong. And they are really, really having a good time. I still believe they're doing a very good job, guys. So that is something, I do believe that they're still very strong. And I think they still deserve some respect. So second half is just about to start, guys. It's still Arsenal nil, Manchester City nil, guys. Massive match, guys. So please do hit the like and subscribe. Your support and everything will really mean a lot to the channel, guys. So please do that. And the second half is going to start. For me, guys, my score prediction is a 1-1 with match going to penalties. Please let me know your prediction. For me, it's been a very good game. It's been a very high tactical game and showing why these two sides will compete for the title next season. Arsenal started a bit slowly. They were waiting for City to really absorb City's pressure. And once Arsenal absorbed the pressure, they really grew into the game. They won 4 corner kicks in a row and Arsenal really ended the half well. Kai Havertz had 2 chances. He should have scored for me. But again, not going on him, but he should have scored. And Arsenal should have been leading this game 1-0. But so be it. It's still Arsenal nil. It's still Manchester nil. And in the second half, it's going to be a very, very interesting game, guys. A really, really interesting game. It's still Arsenal nil. And it's still Manchester nil. Wembley, man, what a stadium. What a beautiful stadium. How many crowd have turned up for this game? There's still some empty seats, but you can understand that. But it's still really packed ground. The season is just going to start. Wow, man. What a beautiful stadium. Wow, man. The stadium is filled right now. City players are back in the pitch. And half time is over now, guys. Second half is going to start. It's still Arsenal nil. It's still Manchester nil, guys. So let's see how the match really goes. It's Arsenal nil. It's Manchester nil, guys. And second half is about to start. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. And the players are back on the pitch. Manchester players back on the pitch. Arsenal players are about to come back on the pitch as well. And the second half is going to start, guys. A massive, massive second half is coming on the way. And let's see how the second half really goes. And again, Arsenal players are back as well, guys. Arsenal players are back as well. No changes so far from any side right now. It's still the same side. Rice and Partey having some words. And it's going to be a really, really interesting game, guys. Thomas Partey, Kai, Saka, everyone is back on the pitch, guys. It's going to be a really massive game. Let's see how this game really turns out, guys. Let's see. And it's a really, really important game, guys, for both the sides. And it's going to be a really, really beautiful game to watch, guys. The second half is on the verge, guys. Second half has begun here. Both the teams are back, guys. Please do let me know your score prediction in the comment section, guys. The match is just about to start in the second half. And the ball is here with Manchester City. They're going to start the play here, guys. The match is about to start. Please do the like and subscribe. The ball is here with Mateo Kovacic is going to take the play here. And Manchester City are going to start the play in the second half. And Kovacic starts the play. The ball is back here with Odegaard. And it's Arsenal nil, Manchester City nil. The second half has started. The ball is back again with Arsenal. Odegaard's kick straight away goes to Arsenal. And it's a throw-in for Arsenal. And the ball is there with the debutant, Julian Timber. Julian Timber with the ball here. And Julian Timber clears it long throw by Julian Timber. The ball is again back with Timber here. And Julian Timber has the ball. Julian Timber taking a throw in here. And come on, Timber, why taking too much time, bro? Julian Timber here taking throw in. And he's had a very good debut so far. Rice wins it. Rice to Havertz. And Manchester City, Kovacic intercepts. And the ball is back to Akanji. Akanji goes back to Odegaard. Odegaard has the ball here. Odegaard straight away goes towards the right. And it's gone for another throw-in for Arsenal. A bit poor by Odegaard here. The ball is back with Rice. The ball is back again in the middle with Arsenal. The ball is back here to Saliba. Saliba has the ball. Saliba waiting for City to press him so he can make that pass in the free space. The ball is back with Saliba. Saliba here goes straight away to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey straight away to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka to Rice. Rice taking his time. Rice here to Gabriel. And Gabriel here with the ball. Gabriel here goes to Ramsdale. Ramsdale clears it long. And the ball is again back with Manchester City. And the ball is back with Odegaard. So a bit of slow start in the second half of both the teams. They're taking time to adjust, which is fair enough. And the ball is back to Odegaard. And the ball is again back here with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz goes back to Odegaard. Odegaard has the ball here. And Odegaard with the ball. Odegaard to Mateo Kovacic. Mateo Kovacic here to John Stones. John Stones here nicely going on with the ball. Nice try by John Stones. Really nice try. He goes here to the right. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri with the ball. Nice try by Rodri. Rodri waiting for a right passing combination. He goes to Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic goes back to Rodri. Rodri here again, finding the space. Nicely driving with the ball. And Rodri goes to Akanji. Akanji to Jack Grealish here at the left. Jack Grealish so far a bit quiet in the game. Grealish taking on Ben White and going back to Akanji. Akanji has the ball here and Akanji goes here back to Rodri. Rodri here goes Akanji. Manchester City having again a lot of possession here. Kovacic. Kovacic here to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to Rodri. Rodri to Diaz. Diaz to Stones. And the ball is back with Manchester City with Walker. Kyle Walker goes back again to Ortega. Ortega again. No pressure from Arsenal. They are waiting for City to come in the box. And Ortega has the ball. Still no pressing from Arsenal. The ball is again with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to Alvarez. Alvarez to Akanji. Akanji to Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic to Rodri. Rodri nicely passes to Bernardo. Bernardo back to Rodri. Rodri with the ball. Rodri nicely taking his time. But Rodri goes to Kova here. Mateo Kovacic with the ball. Mateo Kovacic. Kovacic here to Akanji. Akanji has the ball. Akanji goes here and the ball is won by Bukayo Saka. The ball is back with Odegaard. The ball is long by here by Thomas Partey. The ball is back with Bukayo Saka. And the ball is back to Rodri. Rodri to John Stones. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri has the ball. And Rodri nicely goes towards the right. Beautiful pass by Rodri. Kyle Walker has the ball in free space here. But Martinelli tracks back. And the ball is again back here with Manchester City. And the ball with Rodri. Nice pass by Rodri. Bernardo Silva goes to Grealish at the left. Grealish nicely going his Ben White. Nice cross. But Arsenal intercept and the ball again is won by Kyle Walker. The ball is back to Partey. He clears it to Saka. Saka nicely turns and gives it to Odegaard. Nice turn by Odegaard. And Odegaard again. Odegaard to Kai Havertz. Kai Havertz to again back. Really sorry guys, there was an important call. I really apologize guys, really apologize. And again, the ball is back with Akanji again and is back to Ortega. So it's been a fine possession start by City, but again has Manchester City fans said here, all the possession is sadly be useless if you do not get your chances early and score the goals. That's the most important part of football guys, as we all know. And again guys, the ball is here back with Ortega. Ortega with the ball. Ortega with the ball again here guys. And Ortega again. Ortega here goes towards John Stones. John Stones with the ball. Nice try by John Stones. Really nice try by John Stones, guys. He's really driving well with the ball. And nice try by him with the ball. The ball is back to Rodri. Rodri again goes back here to Kovacic. Kovacic here goes to Alvarez. Nice pass. Nice move by City. Very good pass for Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker here finds Haaland. Tries to find Haaland. But the ball is gone. For a corner kick here for Manchester City. That was a beautiful play by Manchester City. Proper Pep ball, and that was a beautiful play by Manchester City, guys. Really beautiful play by Manchester City. Something we've not seen a lot from them in this match, but that was a beautiful play by Manchester City. Something we need to admire, guys. Something we really need to admire. And it's a corner kick for Manchester City. Really dominant period for Manchester City right now. Corner kick for Manchester City here. And come on, man. Let's see what Manchester City do here. And just give me a bit of a second, guys. There's been a bit of electricity gone here, so I'm going to switch it on mobile. Please do understand that. I hope you all understand that, guys. Please do understand that it's part and parcel of the game. And it's still Arsenal nil. It's still Manchester City nil. Let's see how this really go right now, guys. It's still Arsenal nil. It's still Manchester City nil here, guys. A really interesting match on the cards for all of us. And Arsenal, Manchester City, and with a good chance here for Manchester City. And on the corner kick, John Stones wins the header, but it's stayed to Ramsdale. And the ball is back again with Manchester City here. Let's see how this is really go. And Odegaard being tweeting here, still Arsenal nil, it's still Manchester nil, but Manchester City have really started dominating the match, guys. They've really started growing into the game like they did in the first half. Arsenal again absorbing the pressure. But how much pressure can they absorb is a reality. In the first half, they absorbed the pressure really, really well. And eventually they grew into the game. They started getting chances. And they could have got a lead in the first half. But again, Arsenal have started the match slowly. And are they again waiting to let this pressure be absorbed and then counter Manchester City? Or till then it could be too late. So let's see how this go. But right now, is Manchester City having another dominant start in the second half. And Manchester City again dominating like they did in the first half. But Arsenal are really absorbing the pressure well and waiting for the right moment to counter. Is Arsenal nil, City nil, Odegaard is being tweeted, he's hopefully fine. And Arteta having some words with his Arsenal players right now. Because again, Arsenal have started the second half on the back foot. And it's important for Arsenal to get back in the game and get back in the groove. And again here, the ball is back again. Manchester City fans having a good time here, guys. That's the most important part of football. Everybody having a good time there. And Arsenal fans here. And Arsenal fans having a good time here as well. And again, great atmosphere for the Community Shield. The fans are happy that the football is finally back. And the ball is again back with Akanji. Akanji has the ball. Akanji goes to Mateo Kovacic. And Mateo Kovacic has the ball. Mateo Kovacic has the ball, guys. Mateo Kovacic straight away goes towards at the back again. The ball is back with Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias here goes straight away to Alvarez. Alvarez to Grealish. Nice cut by Grealish. Grealish goes to Mateo Kovacic. And Mateo Kovacic has the ball. Mateo Kovacic has the ball. And Mateo Kovacic to Rodri. Rodri with the ball. Nice play by Rodri here. And Rodri. Odegaard coming back on the pitch now. That's good to see. And Akanji, that's a nice cross, but nice interception by Arsenal. And again, Arsenal cleared it, but Manchester City have started this half on a big dominance here. The ball is back again with Manchester City for a throw-in. And the throw-in has been taken by John Stones here. And no, again, he's giving it back. The ball is back again with Manchester City for a throw-in. Kyle Walker is the one taking the throw-in. The ball is back again with Manchester City. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri goes here back to Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias goes to the left to Akanji. Akanji has the ball here. Akanji goes to Grealish. Grealish versus Timber. Van White, and White does a very good job. Ben White does a very, very good job, guys. That was a very good work by Ben White there. Really, really good work here. And the ball is again back with Akanji here, guys. The ball is again back with Akanji here. And the ball goes back to Manchester City in the middle. The ball is back with Ruben Dias. There's a lot of touches in the game. And Arsenal counter-attack well. This chance for Arsenal. Odegaard. And Odegaard has been fouled here by Rodri. And that has to be a yellow card. No yellow card again. But that has to be a yellow card. And the ball is back with Arsenal. The ball is again back towards Arsenal. The ball is back with Rice. Rice here goes to Martinelli. And the ball is back with Julian Timber playing to the left today. Julian Timber straight away to Rice. Rice to Timber. Timber goes in the middle, and Timber straight away goes towards Ben White. And Ben White goes towards Saliba. Saliba has the ball. Saliba to Partey. And Declan Rice has the ball. Arsenal is slowly growing into the game, guys, right now. The ball is back to William Saliba. William Saliba to Benjamin White. Nice pass by White. Bukayo Saka. There's a very good pass by Saka. And back with Odegaard. Odegaard dribbling against 2-3 players. Back to Saka. Saka nicely gives the ball back again to Partey. Partey to Rice. Rice playing a bit more up the field right now. And Rice again. Rice nicely cuts in here. And Rice goes back again because there's no one right now to help him right now. And now Havertz is there. And Rice goes to Havertz. The ball is again back with Ben White. Ben White nicely cuts in. And Ben White here nicely cuts in. Nicely cuts in to Gabriel. Gabriel here goes to Rice. Ball is back with Gabriel. Gabriel again. Gabriel goes here to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey again having a bit of time on the ball here. And Partey goes back to Saliba. William Saliba has a very good game so far. Nice pass back to Saka. Saka again goes to Ben White. And ball is back again with Saliba. Saliba goes here to Gabriel. And Gabriel goes towards the left to Rice. Rice has the ball. Nice pass by Rice. Chance for Arsenal to counter here. That's a beautiful pass. A bit too overhead, man. That was a good chance to counter. Martinelli could have been one-on-one. But Timber just picks overheaded. But that was a good move by Arsenal. A way to find the space behind the Manchester City team. and Grealish is coming off, and Phil Foden is coming on right now, guys. So is Grealish off? Is Phil Foden coming on, guys? And that is something which is going to be massive to see right now. And let's see how Foden does. It's a massive season for Phil Foden. He's not a starter for Manchester City, but one of the highly rated youngsters you can say around the English camp, and a guy who deserves more chances. And let's see how Phil Foden will do in this game. The ball is back with Manchester City again with a throw-in, and they go back to the goalkeeper Ortega. Ortega again has the ball. Ortega clears a bit long, and the ball is back with Benjamin White. The ball is back with Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has the ball, and Ruben Diaz nicely goes here, and it's a free kick here, and the free kick will be for Bukayo Saka here. Arsenal have a free kick here at a good position for Arsenal. So let's see what they make of it right now. No, it should be a free kick, I believe. That has to be a free kick. It has to be a free kick. I believe it's a free kick. I was not sure what was going on, but that has to be a free kick. It was a heavy touch by Ruben Diaz, and that was a poor tackle on the young guy, and that should be a free kick. There has to be no doubt. That for me has to be a free kick. That clearly is a free kick, and a poor one by Ruben Diaz there, sorry to say. And let's see how this really goes. And Phil Foden again. Phil Foden with the ball, guys. And no, it's a free kick here. So I'm really sorry. The ball is back with Ben White. Good position for Arsenal for a free kick here. And free kick here is Gabriel Martinelli taking the free kick here, guys. Can Arsenal get the early goal in the match? Can Arsenal get the early blood in the match? And Martinelli here. Gabriel Martinelli here taking the free kick. Martinelli with the free kick here. Big chance for Martinelli to take a free kick here. And Martinelli with a chance here. Gabriel Martinelli. And Martinelli taking his time again. Gabriel Martinelli. And Martinelli. Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli goes a bit long here. Oh, that's a bit overhead pass. Martinelli's corner kicks today have not been good, and his free kick was disappointing. Like, you do expect better. I believe Odegaard should be the one that takes his deliveries. It was a poor delivery by Martinelli. A good position for Arsenal to trouble Manchester City, but that was a poor free kick by Martinelli, guys. The ball is again back with Manchester City. Throw in for Manchester City. A lot of Arsenal players are pressing them so they can get the ball back. And Kyle Walker taking a long throw in here. And Kyle Walker really puts it long here. The ball is back with Arsenal. The ball is again back with Arsenal. The ball is back with Martin Odegaard. The ball is again back with Saliba. And again the ball is here back with Timber. Timber goes back to Saliba. And again the ball. There's a nice play here by Arsenal. But City win the ball back. And the ball is back with Akanji. Akanji goes back to Ortega. Arsenal slowly growing into the game right now in the second half, which is good to see for them. The ball is back with Ortega. Ortega goes towards Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz to Rodri. Rodri here towards right. And right again. The ball is back with Manchester City. Building from the back. The ball is again back with City. The ball is Ortega. Ortega clears it long. This is something Ortega really not excels in like Ederson. Ederson loves to sweep and really doesn't get trouble under pressure. And the ball is back again with Arsenal. And nice win by City here. Nice chance for counter attack for City. The ball is back again with here Manchester City. Phil Foden with the ball. Phil Foden taking his time because Arsenal players are back. And he goes here to Mate Kovacic, who is driving with the ball. There's a nice pass by Kovacic, but Arsenal intercepted well. That is something Kovacic really specializes in, a really good pass. But Arsenal cut that pass in. The ball is back to Partey. Partey to Gabriel. Gabriel to Timber. Timber having the ball. A long ball by Timber here. And nice pass by Timber to Martinelli. Martinelli cuts inside. Good cut by Martinelli here. The ball is back again with Arsenal here. The ball is back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey to Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard makes a beautiful pass to Ben White. Ben White chance to cross and he wins a corner kick here. It's an Arsenal corner kick here, guys. And it's still Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. And a corner kick here for Arsenal, guys. Odegaard cheering the crowd up. Big chance for Arsenal. Corner kick chance. Can Arsenal take the lead in the game? Arteta motivating the fans and a lot of support coming in right now. And really encouraging the fans right now. No, it's a goal kick. I thought it should have been a corner. And the ball is back to Ortega. Ortega goes towards Ruben Diaz. Ortega clears it long. And Ortega to Haaland. That's a good pass by Ortega. Nice one by Manchester City. Akanji is a good pass to Foden. Foden goes back to Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz has the ball. Ruben Diaz nicely taking his time. The ball is back to Mateo Kovacic. And nicely back again to Bernardo to Kovacic. Kovacic having a lot of ball in the match today. And Akanji back again to Foden. Foden back to Akanji. Akanji again having the ball. Back to Kovacic. Saka wins it well. Nice move by Arsenal. Martinelli with the ball. Nice move by Arsenal. And Odegaard. Oh, it was a chance. Odegaard to shoot. A poor shot. I believe that was an Odegaard shot, man. They should have left it and Odegaard would have shot, man. But that was much better by Arsenal. And you can say their first proper move in the second half. That was a very good work by Arsenal. A really, really beautiful move of football. And Manchester City are bringing another young guy in right now. Erling Haaland really coming off, guys, right now. So it's Erling Haaland coming off right now. And it's a young guy, Cole Palmer, coming on, guys. So Haaland being taken off. That's a bit interesting now. And we all knew that this, you can say right now, these changes were always going to come because Premier League is coming around. So players will have to be given rest. So it's going to be really, really interesting, guys, to watch right now. So a bit of change here. Kovacic comes off. And Kevin De Bruyne is back on the pitch. So good to see Kevin De Bruyne back, guys. So Kevin De Bruyne and Cole Palmer are on, guys. So that's going to be interesting right now. But there is no Haaland on the pitch. Kevin De Bruyne is on the pitch, but there is no Haaland on the pitch. So that is something interesting to see. But there still is Julian Alvarez playing as a striker right now. It's a long goal kick here by Manchester City. The ball is back with Arsenal. That has to be a free kick. That has to be a free kick to Arsenal. Poor foul. There has to be a yellow card. And it's not a free kick. That has to be a free kick. Let's see. Julian Timber. Nah, that's not a free kick. I'm sorry. That was a very good one by Rodri. Really good work by Rodri. And it's a corner kick for Arsenal. Very good work by Rodri. This guy is one of the best midfielders in the world, man. What a top player this man is. Corner kick for Arsenal. Can they finally deliver a set piece well today? And Martinelli is the one delivering the ball here. Gabriel Martinelli here. That was much better than the previous one. And that's another corner kick for Arsenal, guys. So a bit of pressure by Arsenal. A bit of good work by Arsenal. Can they make the most of it? Here, Arsenal? Another corner kick for Arsenal, guys. 65 minutes on the clock. Corner kick for Arsenal. And corner kick being taken here again by Gabriel Martinelli. Martinelli here. That's a nice one! That could have been 1-0 on some other day. And something has happened here. I don't know. I think it's fine. And Arsenal were trying to win the ball back when Ortega was trying to clear it. So that was the thing, but nothing much in that. And surprisingly, to be honest, Ramsdale has not even been tested in the game. That's been a surprising part. Ramsdale has nothing to do in the game so far. Except that one poor touch he had and the Rodri strike from 50 yards. He has had nothing to do in this match, to be honest, Ramsdale. Even after all the Manchester City dominance. The ball is back to Ortega here, guys. And again, Ortega has the ball. Ortega goes here to Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz has the ball here, guys. Ruben Diaz nicely goes here back again. And is Bernardo playing through a bit here. Coming to deep to take the ball here. Manchester City starting to have a bit of dominance in the play right now, guys. So that's going to be interesting. The ball is again with John Stones here. And Manchester City Arsenal slowly trying to build some dominance here. So let's see how this goes. And Gabriel getting a yellow card for interrupting the goalkeeper. And nice work by City. Bernardo, that's a nice work by Rice. That is the reason Arsenal have paid 100 million for this player. What an interception. What a coming back run that was. That is why they have paid 100 million for Rice. Really good work. That is a really good work by Declan Rice. He saved the counter attack. Really good work by Declan Rice. That is the reason they paid the money for this top player right now. The ball is again back with Manchester City. Declan Rice making a very good interception. Running all the way back and making interception of Bernardo Silva. This guy is going to be a great player for Arsenal. This is going to be a fantastic player. And the ball is back with City. And ball is back with Arsenal again. And Arsenal having a bit more dominance in the game right now. Kai Havertz has the ball. Turns back, gives it to Partey. Ball is back with Havertz again. A bit of free space for Havertz to work in. Havertz goes back to Partey. Partey goes here again towards Saliba. Saliba, nice pass to Ben White. Ben White cuts in. That should have been 1-0. The ball was just not got onto his feet, and Arsenal are creating better chances. Whenever they have the ball, they are looking a much better attacking side right now. The ball is again back with Arsenal. The ball is again back with Martin Odegaard. Martin Odegaard has the ball and he goes to Ben White. Benjamin White has the ball. Benjamin White goes back here to Saliba. Saliba goes back to Gabriel Magalhaes, and Magalhaes has the ball. Magalhaes goes back again towards the left, and the ball is back with Timber again. Timber nicely goes back again towards Rice, and again the ball is back with Rice. Rice playing a much more deeper role in this half. Much more, you can say, a wider midfielder role right now. And in the second half, it's looking like Rice is playing as a left back and Timber right now is playing as a midfield. It's really interesting shape by Arsenal. And again, the ball is back to Manchester City. Ball is back to Rodri. Rodri, nice pass here, but nice interception by Saliba. And again, the ball is back to Foden. Foden to Erling Haaland. Erling Haaland nicely passes to Bernardo. Bernardo to Rodri. And nice pass to Walker. Kyle Walker here. Kyle Walker here back again. Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer, the young guy, gives it back to Kyle Walker. The ball is back again with Rodri. And again, slowly Manchester building some possession. But it's still been a really good comeback by Arsenal in the second half. They have really started dominating the game, Arsenal. And they're having a very good period right now. Rice is going into the game. And they're playing really well. If 0-0, it will be straight penalties. No, bro. It will be extra time. There is going to be a time. And people, please subscribe to Periodic Scale. Some good content there. And the ball is back with Manchester City again, guys. And again, Manchester City building some play. And the ball is again back with Manchester City. The ball is again back here with Kevin De Bruyne. He has not been involved a lot in this half. Kevin De Bruyne has the ball. Kevin De Bruyne makes a nice pass to Alvarez. Chance for Palmer. Oh my God. That was a chance for the young guy to be the hero and get the winner. Oh my God. That should have been 1-0 Manchester City. Great interception by Timber, but that should have been 1-0. Wow, man, that was such a good move by Manchester City. That is what they specialize in. That was wonderful work. Absolutely wonderful work. And it's still Arsenal 0, Manchester City 0. Corner kick being quickly taken by Manchester City. And they go a bit towards the back right now. Kyle Walker with a very long kick in. And no, clear by Arsenal for another corner kick. Another corner kick here. And it's another massive corner kick here. And really, City are starting to dominate back in the game. So let's see how this goes, guys. But really, man, it's been a really, really good half, guys. It's been a really good half. Both the teams have grown. And I've enjoyed every minute of this match. It's been an interesting game, the way the both sides have played. And I've really enjoyed each and every minute of this match. The ball is back with Kevin De Bruyne taking the corner kick in. Really, really interesting phase of play here, guys. And let's see how this really turns out. And Arsenal Manchester right now is still 0-0. Kevin De Bruyne with the corner kick. Kevin De Bruyne to Foden. Foden puts for the corner. Arsenal clear it. The ball is back with Rice. Rice clears it. And the ball is back to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker goes back to the goalkeeper. The ball is back to Ortega. Ortega goes towards the right to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer goes towards the middle again to Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker goes again to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo is playing a bit through the middle in this half now. And Bernardo gives it to Rodri. Rodri nicely slotting in with the ball right now. Nicely doing the job right now. And John Stones playing through a midfield right now. And again, nice work by Arsenal. Nice work by Rice. Beautiful pass by Havertz, but John Stones is there to cut it. And the ball is again back with John Stones. Ball is back with Kyle Walker playing a centre back right now. It's Ruben Diaz now with the ball. And Kyle Walker playing more like a centre back right now. Because it's looking like more like, again, the same shape matches he used to play before. And the ball is again back with Rodri. Bernardo slotting into the midfield right now. Ball is back with Rodri. Rodri has the ball. And Rodri goes here to Stones. Stones to Palmer. Cole Palmer has the ball. Cole Palmer goes towards the right to Walker. Walker goes back again towards John Stones. John Stones again back a bit in the middle right now. So City are again and again changing the shape. The ball is back to Bernardo playing in the midfield right now. The ball is again back again towards Bernardo. The ball is again back towards John Stones. The ball is again, John Stones having a lot of ball right now. John Stones goes to Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva here goes to Akanji. Akanji at the left here against Bukayo Saka. Akanji to Phil Foden. Phil Foden to Bernardo. Bernardo straight away here goes towards Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz to Bernardo. Bernardo Silva here. Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva nicely giving the ball to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz has the ball. And Ruben Diaz again to Bernardo. Bernardo to Akanji. Akanji to Phil Foden. The ball is again back with Rodri. Nice pass towards Kyle Walker. Oh. Corner kick again for Manchester City. Timber is having a very good game, guys. Timber is having a very good game. Defensively, offensively, passing wise. Timber is having a really, really good game, guys, right now. A really good game. So a corner kick for Manchester City. Can they make the most of it right now? Can they make the most of it? And again, the ball is with Manchester City. And corner kick here been taken by Manchester City. Kevin De Bruyne. That was a good corner kick here. Ball is back with Bukayo Saka. Intercepted by Palmer, but the ball is back with Saliba. Nice counter attack chance for Arsenal. The ball is back to Bukayo Saka. Saka against 2 men now, and City are back. They win the ball. The ball is back to Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez goes here left towards Cole Palmer. And Palmer intercepted by Odegaard. And again, the ball is back to Saka. Saka goes back again towards Benjamin White. Benjamin White having the ball and giving it back to Gabriel. Gabriel again having the ball. Gabriel taking good time with the ball right now and finding the right pass. And Gabriel instructing the players to make the run forward. And it's back to Manchester City. It's back to Alvarez. It's back to Palmer. The young guy Palmer to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne makes a cross. That wasn't a bad cross. That wasn't a bad cross, but it was a bit too far. And without Haaland, City are looking like they don't have threat in the front line. But Alvarez is still making good runs in. While Arsenal grew into the game. But in recent minutes, it's Arsenal that started having a better period right now. It's still 0-0, guys. There's still not been a massive save for any keeper to make, especially Ramsdale. Ramsdale has had a very easy game so far. And right now, likely the game will go towards extra time. And Leandro Trossard is coming on the pitch right now. So, is Leandro Trossard coming back on the pitch right now for Gabriel Martinelli? So, Martinelli is coming off. Trossard is on the pitch right now. He's himself a really, really good player, guys. He is himself a really, really good player. The ball is again back with the goalkeeper, Ramsdale. And Ramsdale taking his time with the ball. Timber, I believe, is coming off. It's been a really good game for Timber. A really, really good debut from the young guy. And he has had a really, really good game. And again, Timber goes off. Tierney comes off. Tierney comes on, sorry guys. So it's interesting to see. So Timber off, Tierney on. And it's been a really interesting match to watch, guys. And it's Arsenal 0, it's Manchester City 0 right now. Arsenal bringing Trossard and Tierney on right now. 75 minutes on the clock, guys. Please, guys watching, do hit the like and subscribe. Your support really means a lot, guys. And goal kick by Ramsdale. And Kai Havertz, no, he was not able to win the ball. And the ball is back towards Ortega. And Ortega, nicely again, taking a bit of time here. The ball is back to Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz here goes back to Bernardo Silva in the middle. Bernardo Silva goes to Ruben Diaz. And Ruben Diaz again going towards back to Rodri. And Rodri here. Shrebai impressed by Timber. This cleanly shows. Shrebai impressed by Timber. This cleanly shows. No, bro. I'm not a Netherlands fan, but he has really played well, bro. Like I'm not lying, Manchester City fan, bro. Because for me, I thought he's going to be a good player, but I did not think he will be even so great in his debut. Like I thought he's going to take time to adjust, and I still believe that. But my bro, he was really good today. I'm not a Netherlands fan, my bro, but he was fantastic today, bro. Like Timber was played and Palmer! It's 1-0 Manchester City! Cole Palmer! Manchester City will won. Do not miss Riyad Mahrez right now. Cole Palmer is there. Cole Palmer scores a beautiful goal. It's Arsenal 0. It's Manchester City 1. An absolutely super goal by Cole Palmer, the young boy. What a goal by Cole Palmer. What a beautiful goal by Cole Palmer. It's Arsenal 0. It's Manchester City 1. And that might just be winner in this clash. Massive goal. And Manchester City keep on beating Arsenal. Very nice ball. And it was very nice pass. Cole Palmer nicely cuts in. Oh my God, that was a beautiful strike. That was an absolutely beautiful strike by the young guy. My goodness, wow. Wow, what a strike. This guy has announced himself today. What a beautiful goal, man. What an absolutely beautiful goal here. Wow, man. Absolutely wow. What a beautiful goal. Absolutely stupendous goal. Wow, man. What a young guy. And what a goal. Cole Palmer, the young boy, a future manager replacement for Manchester City, gets them the goal against Arsenal and most probably wins them the game against Arsenal. Manchester City keep on finding his gems. Foden from the academy, Palmer. What a player they've got right now on the hands. And Arsenal are 1-0 down. Beautiful goal by the young guy. And Cole Palmer is the hero. And Arsenal have all to do to come back in the game. And Trossard has to have a massive role in that. The ball is back again with Saliba. Saliba has the ball now. William Saliba against nicely starting with the ball. William Saliba goes towards back to Odegaard. Arsenal have to switch up the play quickly now. The ball is back with Kyle Walker. And Rodri here. Rodri was so close to be intercepted by Odegaard, but the guy is so smart. The ball is back with Kevin De Bruyne. Again, chance for City to lead an attack here. The ball is back to Foden here. Phil Foden again goes towards Kevin De Bruyne. Phil Foden again and taking a bit of time on the ball. Foden goes back to Akanji. Akanji goes back to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz goes back to Bernardo. Bernardo goes here straight away to John Stones. And City nicely having the possession now. They've got the lead. And they will try to run this clock down and end this match. The ball is again back here with Ortega. I can't even count how many touches Ortega has had today in the game. It's been massive. The ball is again back here with Bernardo Silva, who has been just everywhere on the pitch in this match. The ball is back with Bernardo Silva. The ball is again back towards John Stones. And Palmer, the hero with the ball. That's a good one by Palmer. Really good one. Palmer, that's a wonderful one by Palmer, man. The guy is a very good player, man. Such a good technique of the ball and such a good pickup of the ball. And the ball is again back with Arsenal. Arsenal go towards the left. And the ball is again back with Arsenal. Rice with the ball. Nicely done by Rice. The ball is again back with Arsenal. City, sorry. And the ball is back here to Akanji. Akanji to Ruben Diaz. Ruben Diaz again to the goalkeeper, Ortega. Ortega again. Ortega. And the ball goes for a goal kick for Manchester City. Arsenal, for me, have been shocked. I believe everyone was sure this match was going to go towards a 0-0 draw. But Cole Palmer strikes. And what a time and what a place for the young guy to be a hero. What a goal. And that was a beautiful goal. That was a very well worked goal. And Declan Rice is coming off right now, guys. And you have got Eddie Nketiah coming on. Now let's see where Kai Havertz goes on. Because it's going to be really, really interesting. Let's see where Kai Havertz goes right now. Because that is going to be interesting to see. Eddie Nketiah is on the pitch. What a goal by the young guy Cole Palmer. What a stupendous strike. Absolutely wonderful. What a player. And Manchester City keep on producing these gems. What a beautiful player. What an absolutely wonderful player, man. Absolutely wonderful young players. City keep on finding these players. And these players keep on doing the job for Manchester City. Fantastic work. And they've again found the gem, Manchester City again. They've again found the gem as they always do. The ball is again back to Manchester City here. And this particular shot from Palmer came out of nowhere. Absolutely, bro. And bro, you have got some great academy, bro. And you have got some great talent. And as I've been saying on this video, Manchester City have only got stronger as a side. They will have new players who will come with a motivation to even do well. And Cole Palmer can be one of them. What a young guy. We have always known, even I have known, that this guy has always had a lot of talent. But it's been about chances in the City side, which is Mahrez, Bernardo, Foden. And now the guy gets a chance. And he has looked very good in this game. And he scores an absolutely wonder goal. The ball is back again with City here. John Stones. And a bit of heavy touch by Stones. The ball is back to Odegaard. Chance for Arsenal to counter. But Ruben Diaz again. Like a true leader. This guy is always there to cut out some dangers and cut out some errors. What a player. The ball is again back with City. Alvarez. Chance for Alvarez. Really good run by Alvarez. Nice turn. And that could be today. Offside. Oh, offside. Oh, it was offside. It was clear offside. Alvarez did a bit wrong. He should have passed it earlier. Foden is really irritated and he has right to be. That pass had to come earlier. That pass had to come earlier. That could have been 2-0 and match over for Manchester City. Two coming and scoring, but Foden will be frustrated, man. That was a nice hit by the boy, but that was a... And it's corner kick for Manchester City. And... Oh, save by Ramsdale! Save by Ramsdale! And again, there was a beautiful save by Ramsdale, and it's back to Aaron Ramsdale. The ball is back to Thomas Partey. And Thomas Partey has the ball. Thomas Partey goes back here to the middle to William Saliba. William Saliba goes to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey has the ball. Thomas Partey here goes towards Gabriel. And Gabriel has the ball now. Gabriel taking his nice time with the ball right now. Gabriel goes towards back again towards William Saliba. Saliba goes here to Havertz, who's playing in the midfield right now. It's very interesting to see right now Havertz and Odegaard both are playing in the midfield right now, and it's very interesting to see Havertz right now is playing in the midfield and Eddie Nketiah is playing as a striker. And the ball is back to Tierney. The ball is back again with Arsenal. The ball is back again in the middle with Arsenal. And again the ball is back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey has the ball. Thomas Partey goes but nice pass to Saka, but again Akanji is there who understood the pass and tried to cut in. Havertz goes here to Tierney. Tierney here with the ball. Tierney here goes to Trossard. Trossard to Tierney, but it's been intercepted here by Kyle Walker. Back to Trossard. Trossard gives it to Partey. Partey has the ball. Partey to Odegaard. Odegaard again pressed by Foden. And City have the ball back. The ball is again back with Kevin De Bruyne here. Nice work. Partey is back there. But City have really grown into the game in the last some minutes, and it's been interesting to see, guys. City have again started dominating the game, and it's looking like it's never going to end. City have again really grew into the game, and it's been a very good last 20 minutes for Manchester City. They got a deserved goal, and they really played well. Again, the ball is back again at the left with Gabriel here. The ball is back to Ramsdale. Ramsdale for the whole game has not been tested, but sadly that one goal was one of the best you will see. The ball is back with Aaron Ramsdale here. Aaron Ramsdale goes long. Aaron Ramsdale goes and there's a nice goal kick. And again, it's been won by Manchester City. The ball is back with Rodri. Rodri goes back to Ortega. Ortega clears it long. And Saliba wins the header. The ball is back to Odegaard. A bit poor by Odegaard there. The ball is back to Phil Foden. Phil Foden to Kevin De Bruyne. Kevin De Bruyne intercepted here well by Thomas Partey. Good pressure. And it's a throw-in for Arsenal. But Thomas Partey doing good there. And it's a throw-in here for Kevin De Bruyne and Manchester City. And Arsenal have to rush in. They don't have much time. Only 5 minutes of normal time left. They have to try and get that goal. Ramsdale made a very good save before this. Very good header. And Ramsdale did a very good job there. So he has to be praised. City is winning. City is winning. Arsenal can't even control the possession. That's the quality put in, bro. Manchester City. They are just a relentless side. This side is absolutely relentless. And I think Arsenal have done a fine job to even be 1-0 right now. Right? Even be 1-0 against Manchester City is a very good job. And Manchester City is still showing to Arsenal that they still have to learn a lot before they compete together. I believe Arsenal and City will again fight for the title. But these are the situations Arsenal will need to do better. It's just a Community Shield final right now. But in the future, when these two sides play together, Arsenal will have to be much better. The ball is again back with Arsenal for a throw-in. Can they show a comeback here, Arsenal? Can they take some positives here, Arsenal? Cole Palmer is too good, bro. He can play any position forward. Put in, bro, like Manchester City have got so many good players, bro. Like even with Riyad Mahrez growing, they have players like Foden, Bernardo, and now young guy Palmer. They had Lavia from their own academy, Foden. Like they are producing some insane talents, and Cole Palmer will be nicely nurtured by Pep Guardiola, and this guy will in future replace City Mahrez for me. I don't think he's going to be as good as Mahrez, because if he becomes as good as Mahrez, I think it's a big claim, because Riyad Mahrez at his best was one of the best footballer in the world. But again, I will say that Cole Palmer is going to be a very good guy for Manchester City, and if there's anyone that can elevate him to the top level, that is Pep Guardiola. And again, Arsenal doing a bit long goal kick here. They're not able to retain possession here, Arsenal. And again, the ball is back to Manchester City. Arsenal are not going to come back like this. They have to retain the possession. Arsenal won't respond like this. This is poor by Arsenal. They won't be able to come back in the game if this is the way they're going to play. They need to do better here. It's been a bit poor by Arsenal, and they really, really need to do better here, Arsenal. They're not able to retain the ball, and that is something I think they need to do better right now. And that is something which is really disappointing from Arsenal right now. They're not able to control the ball, and Havertz is off, Smith Rowe is on, and Gabriel is on, and Fabi Vieira is on. So Arteta going full on attack right now, taking a defender on for an attacker, and then you've got Smith Rowe coming on, who is so good to see the young guy back on the pitch. He's a very, very good footballer, guys. Please, guys watching, please subscribe and like the video. Your support really means a lot. And please participate in the live chat. Do you think Arsenal will come back right now in this game, or is going to end Arsenal 0, Manchester City 1? The ball is again back with the young guy Palmer. The ball is won here by Arsenal. The ball is again back with Arsenal, but poor. Big pressure by City, intense pressure by City. Kieran Tierney again, big pressure by City. Arsenal can't get out of the box right now. And again, the ball is back to Manchester City. Cleared on by Rodri. And again, nice one by City. And City again continue to retain the possession. Arsenal are not able to control the ball. And Julian Alvarez has the ball. Julian Alvarez, and it's a bit of fight going on here between Cole Palmer and Trossard. And it's a goal kick for Arsenal. Palmer, for me, had every right to go there. Like, Trossard is keeping the ball on his feet, and I believe Cole Palmer has every right there to go for the ball. So I don't really blame him, to be honest. He has every right to go for the ball. So I don't think there's any anger from Trossard, and I believe there should be no anger from Trossard, because Cole Palmer was absolutely right in his way to go for that. Please, guys, in the comment section, please like and subscribe, and please do let me your opinion on the match. Which side has impressed you? Which players impress you? Do you believe Arsenal can win the title this season? And can Arsenal forge a comeback in the match? And the ball again is cleared long, and for a goal kick. The ball is back again with Arsenal. Saliba goes back. Can't believe when I started watching Premier League, Manchester City had 0 Premier League title. Bro, Kevin De Bruyne with the ball. Oh, intercepted with Thomas Partey. Manchester City fan, my brother. Next 10 years, you might even elapse many teams. Like, if you win the Premier League title this season, I believe you'll be equal to Chelsea and you'll go away from us, man. That's the disappointing part. But I believe in next 10 years, if you keep on winning the league like this, if Arsenal don't stop you, I believe you will even cross Arsenal's record. Like, you've crossed their Premier League record, but their total league title. Like, Arsenal have 13 league titles, and I believe City have 6. It won't take much for City to win 8 in next 10 years. It won't take much. And Arsenal, this is the best era for Arsenal in many years. And Arsenal, for me, will have to make it count. Arsenal have to win a major trophy in the next 2 years. Otherwise, for such a great side they're building, it will be a bit of a failure. The ball is back with Smith Rowe. The ball is again back with Smith Rowe here. And Smith Rowe goes back towards Ramsdale. Ramsdale to Saliba. Saliba with the ball. Saliba goes back to Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey here goes back to Tierney. Tierney again has the ball. And Arsenal have to be more quicker here. The time is running out. Added time is just going to be announced. And Tierney has the ball. Tierney goes here back to the goalkeeper, Ramsdale. Ramsdale goes here to Benjamin White. Benjamin White has the ball. Benjamin White with the ball. Benjamin White taking his time with the ball. And Benjamin White here to Odegaard. Odegaard goes nicely towards the left here, but that was a poor pass. That was a very poor pass. And something they should be doing better. That was a very, very poor pass. And something they should be doing better for me. So it's still Arsenal 0. It's still Manchester City 1. And let's see how this game goes right now, guys. And I believe for me, it's 8 minutes added on. The FIFA World Cup added time is back, guys. It's 8 minutes added on. Wow. It's 8 minutes being added on right now. It's a long one by City. And again, the ball is back with Saliba. Arsenal still have time to bounce back. They still have the time to bounce back in this game, guys. There's still massive time for them. 8 minutes is still always, guys, a massive time. You can always make a comeback in 8 minutes. You just have to believe yourself. There's always time for comeback here. Arsenal still have the time. But it's up to them whether they believe it or they don't believe it. The ball is again, Arsenal has 3 Premier League titles. No. I'm saying overall. I'm saying overall, my brother. Like, overall Premier League history. English Premier League history. Not Premier League. English Premier League history, bro. Like, overall, bro. And again, the ball is back with Arsenal. Arsenal have a chance. Can they make some of it? And again, the ball is back again with Thomas Partey. And the ball is back with William Saliba. The ball is again back with Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka goes here back towards Ben White. Ben White goes here again. And the ball is again back with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe with the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard. Nice to Eddie Nketiah. And Nketiah here goes to Fabio Vieira. Fabio Vieira goes here to Thomas Partey. Partey here, my nice one. Tierney with a chance to cross. And Fabio Vieira gets it in the safe space where we saw Cole Palmer get it. That's a nice pass by Fabio Vieira, but that's been intercepted. And it's a free kick for Manchester City. A bit of head clashes here, so hopefully both the guys are fine. It's a bit of head clash here between Kyle Walker and one more. Oh my God, hopefully they are fine. Hopefully they are fine. It's a head clash between Thomas Partey and Kyle Walker. Hopefully they are fine, man. This looks a bit bad. This looks a bit bad. It does look a bit bad. A bit of head injury between both the guys. Hopefully they are fine. Hopefully they are well. This is always a danger in playing football when the heads collide. Hopefully they are fine and well, man. This is always very, very dangerous. Hopefully Kyle Walker is fine and well. And hopefully Thomas Partey is fine and well. They're still showing the goal by Cole Palmer. What a beautiful goal the young guy scored. That was a beautiful goal. First of all, Tierney should not have allowed him to cut in. That was poor. But then he cuts in so well. That was a beautiful goal. Like in proper goal, which you expect from a player like Riyad Mahrez. What a goal. What a finish. And Manchester City got a lead in this game. And now they're leading the game 1-0. And what a goal. And the way City players were happy for him, it shows the unity in the dressing room. And that is something which is really, really good to see. Kyle Walker showing the happiness for the young guys. Really, really good to see. And that is always interesting. No, always my pleasure, bro. No problem. And it's good to see the unity in this Manchester City team, bro. And you guys are having a good unity in the dressing room. The team is looking really good. And I believe you all are going to have a great season again. Pep is a machine. Pep will never let players rest. He will want them to go for quadruple this season. Your team is absolutely incredible, my brother. Manchester City is an incredible team. And just added Guardiola to the team. Oh my God. Guardiola is one of my favorite defenders right now in the world. And you've already got him. That is one of the best signing I think anyone can make. And you've already had a fantastic signing made, bro. That is a beautiful signing. And hopefully both the players are fine, man. It does look a bit serious. Hopefully both the guys are fine and well. It does look a bit serious. Please, man. Hopefully both the guys are fine and well. The break is going on for the head injury break. Kyle Walker and sadly Thomas Partey colliding. Hopefully they are fine and well. Who won last Community Shield? Liverpool. It was Liverpool. Liverpool beat City, I believe. 3-2, I believe. It was Haaland having a big miss that day. Darwin Núñez scoring a goal. Liverpool fans saying that Darwin Núñez is better than Haaland, and eventually what followed. So again, I respect Liverpool fans, but that was too much at that time. Haaland missed a sitter, and they were saying that, oh my God, Darwin Núñez is better than Haaland, and eventually they were caught up. So Liverpool were the one, bro, that won the Community Shield final last year 3-2, and in the end, but it was a good start of the campaign. Liverpool looked very good, but what was to follow was horrific. City went on above, and Liverpool kept on declining. But let's see what happens this season. But this match has been a heavily contested match, and this time City have already started the campaign. Well, City have always been known as slow starters, but today they've already really started as well, and that is something which is really, really good to see. They've started this match really, really well, and City have had a very good match today. They have really played well, and I think it is a massive credit for the way they have played. They've really, really, for me today, played well, and they deserve massive credit for it, guys. Massive credit. And so the one who lost the Community Shield will win the Premier League. Oh my God. Pudin, bro, you're already doing it, bro. Oh my God. But that's a good one. Like, so many times the team that has lost the Community Shield wins it. Last year, Liverpool beat Manchester City. Manchester City went on to win the league. And before that season, I believe, again, 21-22, it was again Manchester City versus, I believe it was Leicester. Yeah, it was Manchester City with Leicester. So yeah, I do agree with your point, bro. And that could be a good one for the Arsenal fans. But again, I think as much as we rely on this, I think still Arsenal will have to do a lot to win the league. Like today, Arsenal have really looked good, and again, they should look naive as well. One thing if Arsenal want to win the league, they have to do is get the Manchester City hat off their back. That's the one thing that Arsenal have to do. I do understand, bro, but I believe Arsenal can win it this season. I believe Arsenal could win it this year, but they have to mentally believe it. They have to mentally believe it. Arsenal, for me, are one of the best side right now in the league. They have everything in the team. They have two players fighting for each position. They have very, very good team right now. They've learned from last season, and I believe Arsenal should be competing on all fronts. But again, Arsenal have to believe in themselves, and they have to get the Manchester City hat out of them in the season away. Whether that's in the Premier League, beating them at the Etihad, whether that's coming back right now, they have to beat Manchester City in one match of football to believe they can win the league. They have to do that. Otherwise, again, Arsenal against the team they want to challenge, they will come short, and that will not leave a good feeling mentally. When you can't beat the opposition you're competing against, you can never beat them. You will always feel negative. Just feel if I have a competitor and we both are fighting equally, and I can beat everyone else, but I can't beat that competitor, I'll always feel negative. Arsenal have to beat Manchester City to get that hat out of the back and start feeling more happier. And Odegaard has a ball, a poor pass by Odegaard. From his standards, that's a very poor pass. From a player of his capability, that's a poor pass. And again, the ball is back to Saliba. 8 minutes are just getting over, but I believe there'll be 2 more minutes because of injury. The ball is again back with William Saliba. And ball is again back here again with Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe playing through a bit through the middle, guys. Please, guys who are watching, do hit the like. Please, guys, it really helps the channel a lot. It won't take much of a time. It really mean a lot of good touch towards the channel. And please subscribe if you haven't. I'm not asking much, but these things really help the channel a lot. And the ball is back to Tierney. The ball is again nice pass by Trossard. Really nice pass by Trossard here. And that was much better by Trossard here. So he has to be given credit for that. That was much better by Trossard. There's a throw in for Arsenal now. That was much better right now for Arsenal. And let's see how they do. And right now, the ball is again back with Manchester City. And the ball is back with Manchester City here. The ball is back with Arsenal. Sorry, I'm so sorry. The ball is back with Arsenal. I'm so sorry here. The ball is back with Arsenal. And again, the ball is back with Tierney. The ball is again back with Smith Rowe. And Manchester City intercepted it really well, guys. So very good work by Manchester City. And again, they continue to dominate the game, and they're such a difficult side to handle, guys. They are such a difficult side to handle. What a top side. Chance for Arsenal. This is a chance. That's a poor pass by Saka. That was a chance to make it 1-1. That was a chance to make it 1-1. They do need to do better, man. They really need to do better. That was a bit poor by them, and they should be doing better for me. They have to do better. And that was a bit poor one by Arsenal. So again, the ball is back again with Arsenal here. And again, the ball is back to Saliba. Good interception, but that's been declared as a foul by the referee. So again, it's Arsenal free kick. Let's see how does this really go. And again, the ball is back with Arsenal. The ball is back with Thomas Partey with the headband because sadly, he got a hand injury. The ball is back with Benjamin White here. And Benjamin White has the ball. The ball is back with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey with the ball to Odegaard. Odegaard to Smith Rowe. Smith Rowe again towards Fabio Vieira. Let's see what Fabio Vieira can do here. Benjamin White with the ball. And it's a corner kick for Arsenal, guys. Big chance for Arsenal. Can they really make the most of it? Can they make the most of it, guys? Massive chance for Arsenal. 100 minutes on the clock, guys. Why Haaland can't score in important matches? I believe, yeah, that's something he has to solve. I don't consider today's match important, put in by, but I do understand your point. And next season, he will have to do that. Like, I fully agree with you. That is something he has to do next season. So I fully agree with you, Putin, bro. And let's see how does this go. And let's see how does it go. And again, let's see how does it go. Saka with the corner kick. This is a chance for Arsenal. This is the last proper chance they have. And City clear it. City really defended well. Really good work by Manchester City. They really defended well. And oh my God, it's a goal! 1-1. Oh my God, it's 1-1. The match is going to extra time. Arsenal have bounced back. Oh my God. Oh my God. That is the worst time to concede. Are City going to lose another Community Shield final? Oh my God. Wow, Arsenal. Wow. Manchester City throw it away in the end, and Arsenal bounce back. Very poor by Manchester City. But Trossard gets the goal. It was a corner kick. Diaz clears it. And then the ball straight away falls to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka to Trossard. Trossard with a shot. Oh my God, that's so unlucky. That is so unlucky. But that is something Arsenal needed. They just can't beat Manchester City. And to get that motivation, they need that. If Arsenal can now go and win in extra time, the motivation for them will be on another level right now. Arsenal now need to go there and win this game because that will really elevate them. And it's Arsenal 1. Manchester City 1. You can't blame Akanji for that. That's not in his control. And it's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City 1. Sometimes you need these things to go your way. And Arsenal are back in the game right now. And match will be going to extra time for me, looking like. It's 1-1. Foden has been fouled here. I don't think there's time for any more winner. And it's going to say my prediction has come true, to be honest. I said 1-1. And my prediction has come to be true, guys. So please on that, do like and subscribe. My prediction has come true. I said it's going to be 1-1. And I said Arsenal might win on penalties, and it could just come to be true. It's Arsenal 1, it's City 1. Final chance for City as well. Can they make the most of it? Kevin De Bruyne with a free kick. And Kevin De Bruyne with a free kick. This could be the chance. Can Manchester City make the most of it? Oh my God, that was close to be 2-1. That was close to be 2-1. Wow. What an ending to the game. What an ending to the game. The ball is back again with Thomas Partey. The ball is again back with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey goes to Trossard. Trossard with the ball. And nice play by Trossard here. Trossard again with the ball. Can Arthur get the winner? The ball is back with Thomas Partey. Thomas Partey gives the ball back to William Saliba. William Saliba puts a pass very long forward to Bukayo Saka. Bukayo Saka with the ball. Extra time, direct penalty. It's going to be extra time, bro. And ball is back with Manchester City. Chance to counter and full time. It's full time. It's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City 1 right now. And there is going to be an extra time, guys. Massive winner in the end, you can say, for Trossard to get the game to extra time. Arsenal can take a lot of confidence. And it's going to be some massive for them. So extra time coming on, guys. Arsenal 1. Manchester City 1. Let's see how this goes. Even I believe it's going to be extra time. I'm fully sure of that. In Community Shield, it's never been a penalty. It's going to be an extra time. It's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City 1. And extra time is going to decide the winner today. And wow, what a match going on. What a match of football going on. The atmosphere is absolutely incredible. And wow, man. Absolutely wow. Wow, man. This is absolutely beautiful. What's going on right now. And what a match. Please, guys watching, do hit the like. Please subscribe. Please participate in the live chat. And to put your opinion in the live chat regarding the match, regarding anything you want to ask. It will really mean a lot. And full time right now. Arsenal 1. Manchester City 1. It's been a very, very good game of football, guys. A game I really enjoyed. A beautiful game of football. And I think it's been a really enjoyable game to watch, guys. So please do hit the like. Please subscribe. Your support always goes a very, very long way. And it really helps the channel, guys. It's still Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. It's been a wonderful game of football. An absolutely wonderful game of football, guys. I really enjoyed this game. It's been an absolutely beautiful game of football, guys. Really enjoyed every bit of this game. And what a game this has been, guys. Arsenal 1, Manchester City 1. Manchester City were the one that started the match dominantly in the first half. They were the better team, having all the possession. Then you had Arsenal bouncing back and then ending the half well. Then in the second half, City were the dominant team. They got the deserved goal by Cole Palmer. And after that, I believe, like Manchester City fan is saying, the defending was nonsense. I thought Manchester City got a bit soft there. It's penalties, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It's penalties. I'm so sorry. I thought it's going to be extra time. Oh, I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm really sorry. I apologize from my heart. Really sorry. Like, I was not really sure. So it's penalties, guys. Because in Community Shield, always has been extra time. In Carabao Cup, it's been reduced, but I was not fully sure. So apologies for that. And it's a penalty kicks now going on, guys. And again, Manchester City for me have thrown it away, guys. They have really thrown it away. But again, they can cover it up from penalties, and Ortega has a time to shine. So this could be a time for Ortega to shine. This could be a time for Ramsdale to shine. And let's see what this team do. I won't say under the pressure because it's a Community Shield, but still under front of a lot of crowds. It's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City 1. Yes, penalties. Absolutely brilliant, bro. I got it wrong. I apologize for that. And for me, second half, they got the deserved goal. Manchester City should have even got the second. They were the dominant team, but Arsenal grew. But again, Arsenal were not doing much with the ball. But sadly, sometimes you need a lucky goal. And Arsenal got the lucky goal, and the game ends 1-1. And if Arsenal can go on and win this game on penalty shootouts, the confidence is going to give this Arsenal's young team to beat Manchester team before the season starts is massive. They will get their hat out to the bag that they've never beaten Manchester City, and that's going to be massive. Can Arsenal win in penalties? Please, guys, do let me know in the live chat. Do you think they're going to lose in penalties? Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Arsenal? Is it going to be Manchester City? Please let me know, guys. Which team for you think is going to win in this match on penalties? Which are the 5 takers for both the teams? Who do you think will take the penalties? Will it be Trossard? Will it be Fabio Vieira? Will it be Odegaard, Saka? And then are we going to see Partey take a penalty? Who are from Manchester City going to take a penalty? Is it going to be Kevin De Bruyne, Alvarez, Palmer, De Bruyne? And is it going to be Rodri? And big up right with me. So good to see my bro. So good to see my brother here. Will we sign Casado? What do you think? I believe bro will sign. I think we'll sign him for 90 million. And I believe it will be just announced before the Liverpool game. I've just got this feeling. And it will be announced just before the Liverpool game. Penalties now. Both the goalkeepers having the ball with the referee, guys. Please stay tuned with me. Let's really enjoy this penalty shootout together. And let's have a good time together. Trossard is a really good player. Fully agreed, bro. The guy's touches are really good and he's such a silky player. And this is why Putin bro was saying that Arsenal have like 2 players fighting for every position. And this is something for me, bro. They have really done well. And Ortega will be the first one that will be receiving the penalty. And Arsenal are the one that's starting the penalty kicks, guys. Interesting, man. Who is going to win? Attacks is from Brighton to Cobham. Trust me, bro. There's always a chance for that Putin, bro. Let's see what happens. Penalty kicks going on. Is Ortega will be defending and Arsenal are the ones starting the penalty shootout. So let's see. Is it going to be Bukayo Saka? Who is it going to be taking the penalty kick here? And Ortega trying to have some words with the penalty taker like they always do, waiting for him. The captain, Odegaard, steps forward to take the penalty. Can the captain start it well for Arsenal? If Arsenal have to win this match against City, the captain has to step up. Ortega again. Let's see what Ortega can do. Let's see what Ortega can do here. And Odegaard with a chance. Penalty kick for Odegaard to start it with a chance to get a lead early on against Manchester City. So that when the last penalty goes, City will be under pressure if it goes to last penalty. Odegaard is the one. Ortega versus Odegaard. Odegaard versus Ortega. Odegaard. Martin Odegaard goal. It's 1-0 Odegaard on penalties. It's 1-0 Odegaard on the penalties. It's 1-0 Arsenal. Odegaard takes a very nice kick in front of his fans. And that is something which always helps you. Arsenal fans are on the back of Ortega. So when a Manchester City player will come and take the penalty, there will be big shouts of boos and everything. And sometimes it really sways you. While for Arsenal, there's their own crowd. And sometimes it makes you a bit more nervous. But sometimes it makes you believe we have a family along with us. So that's important. Kevin De Bruyne is stepping up now to take the penalty against Ramsdale. Chance for Ramsdale to be the hero. Big chance for Ramsdale to be the hero here. Kevin De Bruyne taking the free kick. And Kevin De Bruyne. Oh my God, Kevin De Bruyne misses it. Oh my God, Kevin De Bruyne misses it. He hit it rightly, man. KDB missed. Oh my God. Man, that was a good penalty kick. Like, to be really honest, that was a really good penalty kick. That was a really good penalty kick. But the bar was there, was a bit too over it, and it's Arsenal 1 is sitting in right now. Chance for Arsenal to get a 2-0 lead and start dominance. The goal scorer Trossard is taking the one now. Let's see what he can do. Arsenal 1 sitting in on the penalty shootout. KDB has missed. Arsenal fans having absolutely jolly time. They're happy right now. Can Trossard make it more happy? Can it make it 2-0? Can Trossard make it 2-0 to the Arsenal here? Trossard is the one taking the penalty kick here. Leandro Trossard. Can Ortega get Manchester City back in the game? Trossard with the penalty kick. Trossard. Slow penalty kick here. And goal. Nice penalty kick by Trossard. 2-1 to Arsenal. And guys, Arsenal have already taken a massive lead in this penalty shootout. Massive lead in the penalty shootout. It's Arsenal 2, it's City 0. But as we remember, 2012, it always doesn't mean that you lose. You miss the first penalty, you lose the game. There's always a chance to come back. Bernardo is the one. Can Bernardo make it 2-1 City? You cannot miss this one. If this one doesn't go in, I believe it's match over. And he scores. Bernardo scores here. And it's 2-1 here. So Bernardo scores here. It's 2-1. Arsenal 2, City 1. A bit of reprieve for Manchester City here. So let's see what goes on here. Some reprieve for Manchester City here, guys. They needed this. They really needed this, guys. And some massive reprieve there for them. Massive reprieve there. And again, the ball is back again with Bukayo Saka here. We know, sadly, his record on penalties. It's time for Bukayo to put it on the back. I really love Bukayo Saka even as a rival. And it's time for Bukayo Saka to put it on his back and get his team this penalty and get them a massive lead. Bukayo Saka here. Saka versus Ortega. Saka versus Ortega. What's going to happen? Bukayo Saka. What a penalty. What a nice penalty by Saka. Nice, calm. What a penalty. It's Arsenal 3. It's City 1. City still have a kick more than Arsenal, but it's going to be 3-2. And still Arsenal ahead. And guys, massive pressure on City now. They have to make it 3-2 here. Arsenal have got all 3 penalties spot on. Now is Rodri taking the penalty. One of Manchester City's most important player. Can Rodri make it 3-2? Let's see what's going to happen here. Rodri with the penalty. Rodri, Ramsdale saves. Ramsdale saves it. and it's 3-1. It most likely now is over. I told you it might not go to the final one. Arsenal record in FA Community Shield penalties is really great. They just never lose it. And now it looks like Arsenal are going to end it. Very poor penalty by Rodri. Very poor penalty by Rodri. But well done, Ramsdale. Really well, Ramsdale. Love that passion. And Aaron Ramsdale has most probably got Arsenal the victory now. Fabio Vieira could end it. Can Fabio Vieira make it 4-1? Arsenal to beat Manchester City 4-1 on penalties. And Arsenal's record on penalties in FA Community Shields and FA Cup is absolutely good, man. It's sad to see the kid crying, but that's part of football. And penalty here by Fabio Vieira. Penalty kick by Fabio Vieira here. And Fabio Vieira, this could be massive for him to finish with the victory. Fabio Vieira scores. What a penalty. What a penalty. Arsenal have won the Community Shield. Arsenal have won the Community Shield. Arsenal win the Community Shield on penalties. A massive win for them. Big, you can say, happiness before the season starts. And they've got the Manchester City hat behind their back. A victory that will make them happy and a victory that will get them motivated. Something for the fans to enjoy before the season. And already a very positive start to the campaign by Arsenal. A really, really positive start by Arsenal to the campaign. A really, really positive start. It's Arsenal 1. It's Manchester City 1. Arsenal have won the Community Shield of penalties, guys. A really, really massive win for Arsenal today. They've won the Community Shield of penalties. A really massive win. And they've got the Manchester City hat behind them. In the end, yes, it's a Community Shield. Yes, it's not a major trophy. But still something to build on for the season ahead. And for Arsenal, for Ramsdale to beat Manchester City, to come back, to believe and beat Manchester City, a team they just can never beat, is something that will make them really, really motivated. As you can see, they're looking really happy and they deserve to be. Massive victory for the Arsenal team. Really good performance of the Arsenal team. And they deserve every bit of praise today. That was a massive win for Arsenal. A really massive win for Arsenal. And well done to Arsenal. They really did a good job and a good win for them. I know many people are going to say it's not important. It's just a Community Shield. But these things can help you for the season ahead. Arsenal will now go motivated. They've got Manchester City losing tag behind them. Now they can believe they can beat Manchester City. And it's really going to help them. It's really going to make them motivated. And well done to Arsenal. For Manchester City, there's not much negative to take. These are part and parcel. They consider a lucky goal. They still have shown everyone that the same old Manchester City. Cole Palmer was a massive positive, and that was big to see. So now on the final opinion on the match, it was a dominant start by Manchester City, but they never made the most of it. Arsenal came back. Kai Havertz should have scored a goal, but didn't. In the second half, Manchester started better. Cole Palmer scored a beautiful goal. We all thought that's the end of it, but no. Arsenal came back, a lucky goal, but they scored just in 100 minutes, half for the FIFA World Cup added time, and the match went on penalties. Kevin De Bruyne missed the penalty, Rodri missed the penalty, and Arsenal won the penalties kick out 4-1, a dominant penalty shootout, and they win the Community Shield for I don't know how much times now. So well done to Arsenal, they do well here, and well done to Manchester City overall because they played well. It was a good game of football. Positives for Arsenal, Timber was a massive positive, Rice had a good game, Kai Havertz touches in this game were very, very good to be honest. Saliba was absolutely stupendous in this game. So that was some really big positive for Arsenal. For Manchester City, the positive for the young guy, Cole Palmer to play well, Rodri to play well, Kovacic looking really, really good, and then John Stones really playing well. And I think even both the teams had fine matches. And this was just about getting a bit more like, you can say, fitness and confidence, and then go to the season ahead. On this note, I end the video, guys.